What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman One here with part 2 of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and also the continuation of Ninja November. Before we begin, I do want to make a quick note and quick happy announcement. We did get Frida yesterday. If you guys are interested in the gameplay, just skip forward to the actual gameplay of the playthrough of Metal Gear Rising. But if you want to hear about Frida, we're fostering this little kitty that was in need of some help. I want to give you guys an update while I'm going to try and upload the pictures as well. So I got some pictures. I emailed them to myself. I'm trying to download them so I can show them to you guys. So quick update. She's doing way better. You know, the way they made it seem like she was pretty much like on death's door. And she does have a lot of ailments. I mean, she is quite ill in certain regards, but she is so precious and so cute, and I cannot wait to show you guys some of these pictures. So we're gonna go to foster kitty folder, foster kitty, and this is Frida. Okay, so let me go ahead and download these pictures really quickly. There's that one. There's 5 pictures total, so I'm gonna try and have you see them all, and I'll cycle through them again if you guys want to see them. But she is an absolute character. So when we got her, they actually, whenever we were trying to obtain her, like, they were saying that she's very sick, and she does have ringworm. She has, you know, blood in her stool. She's got, you know, she's dehydrated. She's got like everything you can. She's got an injured like little leg. Her little face is all scratched up, so she's definitely had better days. But this little kitty is precious, and our goal is to rehabilitate her and get her a new home. So I'm going to look at the pictures right now. I'm actually trying to upload some so you guys can see. Let's see here. Obviously doing this on stream is kind of sucky, but you know, it is what it is. The goal is to see if I can hopefully make it work without messing everything up settings wise. I have 5 pictures, but I'll show you, you know, the ones I got at least. And she's playing and stuff. I mean, she's doing so good. But anywho, let me know when you want to see those pictures. I'm gonna show you right now though, and see kind of what it looks like, and if I need to expand it or whatever. But here's, oh, it's so huge. Okay, let me see if I can fix it then. Unlock, please. Thank you. She is so cute though. So honestly, she's doing so much better. She's got a lot more energy too. We were able to, she ate quite a few times, but her tummy was pretty messed up. But that's her. That's one picture of her right there. She has little crusts and stuff on her eyes, and we got her little bed and a little blankets and a little toy that beats, you know, its heart beats, so it at least feels like she's not alone and stuff. But she's got to be quarantined. Thing is, she jumps out. She can jump out of the, well, she can jump out of the little pen, and it's insane because we're like, okay, she's gonna be really tired and injured. She jumps out and she wants attention. The notes that they had were saying, oh, she's not really, you know, doesn't really have a lot of energy and doesn't meow. I can't get her to stop meowing. But that's Frida, her little butt. She is so precious. She has a little playpen area that she jumps out of. So now that whole room, my office, is completely on quarantine right now. She has ringworm and everything else. But anyways, she can escape the pen, so she climbs right out of it. So anyways, that's her. She's just such a little precious thing. And that's her. Whenever we after she ate, she was hungry. After she got really sleepy, but it didn't last long, and then she started doing this stuff right here. So she was destroying her little mushroom, and it was just precious. But yeah, she's gonna be awesome. I was using the wrong controller. Got to go to the Xbox. But anyways, if you are ready for some more gameplay, we're gonna jump right in. I'll create a timestamp for that at 4:50 or so. But yeah, I just want to make sure you guys are up to date on our little kitty journey here. It's a little stressful though, because I mean the fact that she got out of the pen, now it's like, oh no. And she does have ringworm, so it's like we're touching her with gloves and all that stuff, but it's a lot. But it's what we signed up for, so we're excited. And she is doing so good. She's eating really well. She's got a hell of an appetite, so lots of energy. I mean, she's a little funny thing. She, as soon as you get to her, she wants to rub on you. I'm like, no, I don't have any gear. She wants attention so bad. So you put on the gloves and then you start rubbing on her. She loves it. She loves it. And she's all crunchy, poor little thing. So we bathed her last night too. And made sure we had gear to keep her warm. And because obviously when they're so young, it's hard for them to maintain their warmth. And so we have, it's like this heating pad slash like fake pseudo kitty that like cuddles, purrs I mean, so they can cuddle with it and it keeps them warm. So really cool little thing, honestly. But yeah, she is fine. This morning she jumped out of the pen and goes into her carrier. I mean, you have like a gigantic space, and then she instead wants to jump over the pen. I don't know how she does it. I've seen her do it a million times. And then she'll go into her carrier. And it's just so funny. Walter says, thanks for the update. Too cute. Oh, I know. Isn't she precious? She is a goof, man. Let's go take on these guys. Oh, she's an absolute goof. Hold on, my cats are meowing. Let me make sure. I can't have them trying to bust in there. One second, one second. Spooky's all jealous, obviously. Come here. She is super jealous. She's like, who did you bring? There's like they obviously can sense a disturbance in the force. Hi, come up here. I thought I parried that. Fam would be so mad at me. I would love your core, sir. I think I destroyed it on accident. He had no core, I guess. Where are the cores? But yeah, she's doing really good. We do need to get a taller pen, though. For sure. Because she can jump right out of it. And it's so funny because she jumps and her little belly, come on. Her little belly stays... now Spooky's like, oh, you're talking about another cat? Her belly stays underneath and she just lifts the rest of her body up. She's like, she ate so well, she had a little belly. Like, good for you. But she does have, like, obviously she's dehydrated and stuff. She has diarrhea and all that, so her stomach gets upset, but she's doing better. Man, Spooky, your claws are very ouch right now. Oh, no, don't make biscuits on my thighs, thank you. Hurts. She's like, you have another cat in the house. Yeah, but they've been acting crazy because they noticed that there is another cat. That they cannot interact with her because they'll get the ringworm and then we'll get ringworm, and it's incredibly annoying. And I lived on a ranch, so I've had it before and it is miserable. It's really itchy and it just always gets in the worst spots and crevices on your body, trust me. It's terrible. So it's not fun to have. So we're just taking every precaution to make sure we don't. Oh, she's like in Metal Gear Solid 2 all the time. Taking every precaution to make sure that we quarantine them and we don't get all, contaminated. So we need a bigger pen because she's pretty much not going all over the room, but she has freedom to do so. And it's a fungus, right? So the spores get everywhere. So if you don't handle those properly, you can get it if it gets on you. Hi, you. What are you doing? You trying to be famous? You trying to get your 15 minutes?
You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this.
She's rubbing all over my notepad, by the way.
Can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs.
Oh, update on the collection. So I was looking around on eBay because that was where I was able to obtain the majority of my collection in 2016 as an adult, and I was able to locate nearly all of the titles, but Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 were in like a bundle, and it was for a very decent price. So I'm trying to see if I can get like show my interest and then get a discount and haggle as best I can to see if I can get 3 of those in one big whop. You know, it'd be like one fell swoop.
Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful and a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help.
Nice.
Not like what those mudaki are doing anymore.
Great.
Spasiba, товарищ. Spasiba.
I thought it was spasibo. Spasibo means thank you. What exactly are these terminals doing? I've hacked like 5 of them. Oh, that's right, VR missions. Okay. VR missions were a really big thing in the previous installments for Metal Gear Solid. There was actually a standalone title called Metal Gear Solid VR Missions, and you could actually play as Gray Fox, and I think that was like one of the biggest allure that whole title. It was very hard to obtain, and I think I have one. And when I when I was trying to re-up my collection in 2016, that was one of the games I was able to get again, I think. Hey, there's a gecko, which are the cows essentially. I wonder if I can parry that. I can block it, so I should be able to parry, right? Sir? No. I can. Ugh. And slice. Love it. Oh, you missed. Right in the nards. Well, I was trying to avoid that. I need to destroy this thing fast. There you go. Haha! Quick time event. I am pressing Y as hard as I can. Okay. I missed that quick time event because I was going for the slow-mo kill. Fan would be so disappointed. Oh, good. How did I do that Kamehameha thing? I did like a force push, and I really enjoy that. I appreciate that. A box. Think I was supposed to sneak? But there will be no stealth.
You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Yeah. What's over here? Oh!
Wonder where you learned that from.
You learned that from Snake himself. That's an Easter egg. That's so funny. Who do you think you are? Only Snake can pull that off, buddy. What? What is this? Ninja Gaiden, man? Rocket RPG wielding like soldiers indoors. Give it to me. I'll take that. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, day 1 of Frida is going well, and she's just so precious. Like, she's super cute. And I really think that we're gonna be able to help her be healthy, because she's... The notes on her were just, man, like, she was such bad shape, but she just needed some attention. I mean, she was meowing, and they said, no, she hasn't meowed, shows no interest in human, and she's awesome. This is the original Fruit Ninja day. The original Fruit Ninja, 2013. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. PlatinumGames made it first. But no, this is awesome. It's like Fruit Ninja for humans. It's beautiful.
Pilot that chopper by yourself?
Absolutely beautiful.
Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight?
Oh yeah, we do.
Unmanned
Drones.
helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot.
Well, thank you, Doctor.
I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor.
Quite
Sadly,
poor
I
indeed.
did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has
We need to
the
collect those left arms as well.
Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Naturally. Alright. I saw something glistening over here. Oh. Ah, a barrel, and as a drum can, as opposed to just the cardboard box. I'll take it. Where am I supposed to go? I need my ninja sense, please. Ah, this is awesome. Stealth kill would have been awesome there. Ah. Take out the RPG guys. We don't like the ranged enemies. Give me that. I've been playing so much Ninja Gaiden 4 that I will play and accidentally mess up just occasionally. And you'll see me standing, slicing around Fruit Ninja style. A little bit prematurely. It's okay though. Really, sir? Give me your electrolytes. Give me your Gatorade. Wait, what? No! Okay. Gotcha. Ooh. Nice parry. Okay. I'm gonna jump. There's gotta be a better way to kill you. Okay, that works. Want your electrolytes. Never mind. Hold on. Probably something over here. Yep. I'm starting to figure you out, game. You're not so tough. Gotta go around. Where does it want me to go? Like, where am I supposed to go? Of course. Of course. Let me go up here. This is my first time playing this game, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I will figure it out. This looks like really long. Okay. Maybe not. A hollow chip. Okay.
Here comes another attack.
Well, I've been waiting for it. I think the funniest part of all is that this is from PlatinumGames as well, which just released Ninja Gaiden 4, and Platinum is just, they're just good at action. I mean, they're just really good at creating like crazy action scenes. And this is no exception. This was made 12 years ago, guys. You'd never guess it, right? Oh. Love the birds with Gatling guns on them. You know what I could do? Oh, okay, yeah. Really? There we go, take that. I am not able to deal with these flying enemies. There's a lot of enemies that can get above you, but they don't have like proper projectiles, so that makes it kind of tough. And you can't double jump, so I mean you can't get any additional height, so. Can I go inside now? Dudley, what's up, Dudley? Dudley says, hey, what's up, bro? How's everything going? How's the family? things are definitely better. I needed a week off just because I was really stressed out and I wasn't handling it too well. And honestly, nothing's improved in that way, but my perspective of things has changed. And honestly, I'm just looking, I left it in God's hands. Everything's going to be fine. After the 11th, we'll know more and I'll be able to share more details as well. But right now, yeah, I mean, I'm just enjoying things. I'm not going to let anything sap my happiness or try and take away the happiness of my family or anything. So I am doing great. Everybody's doing good, and that's all that matters. We got our health. We've got everything else we need. And, you know, we've got our faith, which is going to help us get through all these negative times and, the attacks that, you know, we constantly are under. So tired of it. They did not remake this. It just looks this good. This was made in 2013. Made in 2013, and it just looks this good. How did I not parry that? How could I not parry any of those? No, they didn't remake this. I've never beaten it before, but to me this is part of Ninja November because I platinumed Ninja Gaiden 4. I platinumed Ninja Gaiden 4 on Monday. So we're just going through and we're just playing through other ninja games. And technically, he's a cyborg ninja, so it counts. Totally counts. I need your core, brother. And then I didn't get it. But no, I've only played the first like 10 minutes of the game. And it is awesome, man. It was made by PlatinumGames, which of course developed Ninja Gaiden 4 as well, so it's pretty insane. Dudley says, wait, what happened? I missed it. My wife was talking to me. What did you miss? Essentially, this is not a remake. This is a 12-year-old game. It just looks this good. I don't know why I'm not able to... Can I not parry these attacks? I'm getting jacked up. I might have destroyed his left hand on accident. Didn't quite get his electrolytes, that's for sure. Combat rank B, and I didn't parry like a single time. Yikes. Very forgiving ranking there. But no, we're playing through. This is our second game of Ninja November. It'll be Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance. Yeah, give me those electrolytes, brother. Yeah, the faith part. So I mentioned that because we've been going through it like this last few weeks. That's why I was so stressed. I didn't even stream last week because I was like, just in my own self-pity, being an idiot, letting negativity take over. But I ended up, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna have I'm not gonna let negativity or anything like that impact me or my family. And so I was just talking about like, keeping our faith and doing all that. That's gonna, obviously take us and get us through all of this. There's no need to sulk or anything. I just want to be positive. I want to enjoy every day. So soon I'll kind of give you more information on what's happening specifically, but at this point I'm unable to do that. But I definitely want to share and let you guys know like the things that we've having to endure for like the last like 10-15 years. It's been insane. People are nuts. People are very vindictive and ugly, and they'll do anything to make you miserable like they are. So I'm just not giving in anymore, But long story short, no, everything's good. Aside from that, everything's great. We got Ninja November. I got inspired because I ended up nearly platinuming Ninja Gaiden 4, and then I did it on stream. So I had like a renewed love for the game because initially I think I was so harsh on it, but that was just because I was just being all bitter Betty. The game is incredible, and I kind of explained and talked about how I was letting personal things kind of get in my opinion of the game, but the game is just fantastic, honestly. And I just wanted to kind of showcase it So we're able to get the platinum. We beat that, and now we're doing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance for Ninja November, which is a new tradition we're going to do every November. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, we fostered a kitty. We fostered a kitty, and I want to show you guys. Oh, let me make sure this guy's not on patrol. Actually, let me kill these guys first. Dudley says they should remake this. I never got to finish it. I would love to play it again. It's so good. It's only available on the 360 right now. Okay, I will send some prayers your way, brother. Thank you so much. No, don't kill that guy. Y'all don't hurt people. See, it's cowards that try and hurt people the most. Defenseless people. Oh, that was a nice. How am I not parrying that? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to parry that. Because it's in there. Okay, I thought I had that one too. Never mind. The parry, it says like hit in the same direction as the oops. It says hit in the same direction as the strike. Well, that's what I'm doing. But I don't know if it has to be like a certain strike that I'm doing, or I have to hold it a certain way. Like, yeah, that's weird. Oh, he died anyways? Come on. Dudley says they should remake this. I know. Oh, okay, we'll send some prayers your way, my brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The family and you are Christian, not that religion matters so much, the faith in Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I will say this. I would say we're, you know, I don't like to use like those terms necessarily, just because of how a lot of people be like, well, I'm Christian, especially, I don't know where you're from, but in America, like people like use that as like, that means that it's a label it's a label, right? And it's one that obviously a lot of times not very true and sincere. I would say that, yeah, I do believe in Jesus Christ and all that, and his sacrifice, and obviously his Father, the supreme being, you know. I believe in that. Christian from a biblical perspective, not Christian from like a, you know, because we live in the South, so whenever you say you're Christian, that means a whole nother thing, and so it's very interesting in America specifically. But sometimes it means, you know, it can even go as far as if you're a Christian and then your political affiliation is XYZ and all that stuff. So it's like, you know, I don't care anything about that. When I talk about my faith, I'm talking about like what I've learned, you know, from the Bible and stuff, and my research and things like that. Not just like someone standing up and telling me something I'm supposed to believe it, you know. But yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I love so much. You said that's why I say religion doesn't matter. Agreed. Because religion, even if you look at the actual word itself, and it comes from a Latin word, which means relegare, and that means to like restrict, you know. So it's like a really strange thing. It's like this if you get into the whole science of it, it's a societal type thing that was kind of in place. It's really just if you're just in its core, what it should be is what you believe in and the manner in which you conduct yourself and how you live your life. It's not like how you label yourself, right? Because that's where you kind of get into, you crossing those lines of like, is your heart really in the right place? So very touchy subject and stuff, I know, but honestly, one that I am very, very well versed on, and I do have pretty strong opinions on certain things, but in terms of religion anyways, but I certainly don't think things like that matter. It's about how you conduct yourself, what's in your heart, and things like that. I don't think the labels matter at all. I think labels are just another way to create division and inequality, you know. Same here, brother. Heck yeah. And it is a label. When people say Christian, but you live sinful. Yeah, you can be. So I mean, how are you Christian 7 days a week or what? Because it's like you didn't seem that way. You're only Christian when you go to church, right? Or when you're around your church buddies, right? So it's like, I don't really like people that's hypocritical, right? And obviously, if you're any at all well versed in the Bible and its teachings, you know that that God looks upon people like that pretty poorly. So definitely not something that I ever try and associate myself with. But yeah, that's why I don't say I'm Christian. Like, do I believe in Christ, the Messiah, and all that? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't like in our current, the connotative meaning for being Christian, and at least where I live, it just means a whole bunch of different things. How do I kill this guy secretly? our relationship with our Heavenly Father is more important. Absolutely. Absolutely. More so than your appearance, right? Like, I think a lot of people do it for like the sake of, I can't see anything. I do it for this, to save face and keep up images, and I don't think that's what it's about. Oh my god. Oh, he found me. I just got drop kicked. How am I so, okay, I can avoid the grab. Okay, well maybe I can't. I need to be able to dodge. I paid for this, sir. I cannot dodge. Ugh. I was able to avoid that last time. Sir, I am sick of your left arm. You know, your right arm. I'm sorry, that's your right arm. Your right arm's making me sick. Here goes. Give me that arm, sir. Where'd he go? Oh. See, like, if I can do that, you would think that I could actually carry it as well, but I'm not able to, so. I like how they lit it up when we were in combat, because, man, I would have been. Amen, my brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, how do we... This is very disorienting. I just want everybody to know this. Oh, I gotta show you guys the kitty, because it's super dark anyways. Okay, check this out. So her name is Frida. We've never fostered a cat before, but my wife's been wanting to do this for years, so during that week of my existential crisis, we cleaned out the office and stuff, so I want you guys to see this. Her name is Frida. According to like the shelter, like she was damn near on death's bed, but she had no interest, no meowing, no nothing, just an appetite. But she has a lot of ailments. I mean, she's got ringworm and whatever, so we're touching her with gloves and all that stuff. She is so cute and so friendly and very playful, and I want you guys to see her. Here's one picture of Frida. This is before the bath, by the way. And yes, we know she's young and bathing them can cause issues with temperature regulation, but we have that in mind as well and we're prepared. So she has her blankets and also like this warming, like pseudo, like fake kitty thing that purrs. So it's actually behind her, but yeah, so we had that so she was able to stay warm. She is a little butt though, because she can actually jump over the pen. This is after she ate, and this is 10 minutes after she ate. So she can actually jump over the pen, and this is like it's like 18 inches tall, and she jumps, and her little belly stops her, and then she just throws herself over. I'm like, no, because apparently she has an injured leg and stuff too. She seems to be fine. The injury on the leg, I don't believe. I think it's just like a little sore. I don't think it's actually an injury, like any kind of break or fracture. She's moving on it just fine, and I have a little bit of experience with like injured limbs for animals. But anyways, yeah, she's a mess because now she's contaminated the entire room versus just the that her little pen. So we're like having to we had like alcohol spray and all this different stuff to make sure. We're like, oh my gosh, like little thing got everywhere, and we were laughing because we have a little camera in there, and we're like, wait, where the heck? It sensed movement, and she leapt, and the picture you see her jumping over the pen. She can do it at will too. She's like really, really agile. For 5 weeks, it's pretty incredible. So she's an absolute fiend. I love her to death already though, but we're not keeping, we have to foster, so we got to get her a new home. We got to rehabilitate her, get her all up to speed and all that, but man, she's precious. She's absolutely precious. She's so nice and very friendly and loving, and what was so cute though is that I can't get out of here. Get out of your grip. What was so cute is that she was shockingly in better shape than we thought, and I think it's just she just needed to be out of that environment. The shelters are really harsh on them, in my opinion, and not in a bad way. They're not hurting them in any way, but they can't really they can't tend to these animals like they need to be tended to, and so often, you know, their emotional state, it impacts them pretty well. So like she just wanted love. As soon as we picked her up, she was ready to get touched and, you know, pet on, and she was meowing and showing all this little energy and her little personality. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Just a little bit of TLC goes a very long way. So it was pretty nice. She's so cute, but yeah, she's She's patient 0 right now. She totally contaminated everything. So yeah, we need to get a taller pen. Most of these cats cannot move this way. Like, they typically cannot move the way she does. And she was over here jumping over like a 1.5 tall thing. And she only weighs a pound, by the way. So she's precious, super cute. And we're just trying to do our best to get her where she needs to. And in terms of like the medication, she has a lot she has to take and all these different things. But essentially, it's like they kind of just say, all right, it's up to you guys now, and they start the process, and they don't really do it very well. So like you gotta, if you don't pressure them and say, hey, like you said she has this and that, like they'll just do the bare minimum. So that's a new experience for us for sure. I'm doing, oh yeah, okay, that didn't work. That's my left arm now. I love that. Oh no! But anyways, super fun. Definitely having a blast. But yeah, it's a little stressful because I was like, oh my gosh, the whole area we created for her, now she's expanded it by herself. Expanded the square footage of her home. Oh, come on. I'm getting tired of you doing that, sir. Or reels. A silverback. Silverback gorilla. Makes me think of Ace Ventura.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
But there's more. Oh wait, there's more. I wish Raiden could just have the vision, and even if he... Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay. Never mind. He can grab even in like that quickly. That's insane. I'm going for your arm, sir. Never mind. The little 3-armed creature got me. It's a tripod. Oh, the grabs are so annoying. These grabs are terrible. Are you gonna be able to just kick me? Yep, that's fine. Cutting your feet off. You're not gonna kick me with nubs. Get your nubs away from me. A B, even though I got hit 50 times? I'll take it. I will take it. Can we get some lighting, please? Fighting in the dark is not easy. Oh, it's a staircase. Lovely. Oh, we're in the dark. We're in the light again. Look at that. Forced story sequences were a big thing at this time.
You will exit into an evacuated commercial district.
They're like, hey, we wrote the story. You guys are gonna pay attention to it.
Worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit.
Raiden went full like bloodlust mode
Those stairs lead to a short.
ever since Sons of the Patriots.
Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Dudley says, bro, I can't believe you've platinum Ninja Gaiden 4 already. Oh yes. Man, I got really good. So like if you see my playthrough on hard,
Understand your attempts at
I know if I were to go back, I'd be disgusted with my gameplay of it. I got to the point where I beat it on Master Ninja, obviously, because that's one of the requirements. But I beat it on Master Ninja, did all the combat trials on the hardest difficulty. Oh, there's, you know, those are set difficulty. I beat all the bosses again on Master Ninja. And now I'm just going through as Yakumo, doing the same thing. Like anything that I did with Ryu, doing with Yakumo, and just making sure that every single level is beat at the Master Ninja difficulty. With both characters, all the challenges. And I'm going to be doing guides on some of the combat trials. Because most of the combat trials are people just use Ryu and they spam Ninpo and all that stuff. But I'm going to show you how to do it with... I've already done all the combat trials and Master Ninja with Ryu. So I'm doing Master Ninja playthrough with Yakumo right now and doing some of the combat trials, some of the most difficult ones with Yakumo so that you guys can see. Oh, I got his left arm. I got a left arm. Fam, look at this. This is for you. I did it right. Most people who play it at a high level still haven't been able to do it. Well, I'm not your average Joe. I've been playing Ninja Gaiden at the highest levels since I was like you know, whatever, since 2004. So 2004 was when the original Ninja Gaiden came out, and then 2005 is when Black came out. And I played and I beat both of them and all of them at Master Ninja difficulty. I've beaten, I never, see the only thing is I haven't beaten number 3 or Razor's Edge, which is 3. Okay, sir. How do I do this? But with that being said, that's the only one I haven't beaten. All the other ones that I have been able to play, I played and I beat them at Master Ninja, so. But yeah, it was like 0.8% of the player base has the platinum, so less than 1%. I was very excited about that. Dudley says, wait, you get to play as Ryu, and also, which would you say is the hardest Ninja Gaiden you played so far? I think the hardest, honestly, like, is 2. 2 is quite different. What the hell am I supposed to do? Here. I don't know how to get up here. Oh, that works. Yeah, get down with me. Okay, so, you get to play as Ryu as of Chapter 15 in Ninja Gaiden 4. When it comes to the hardest game, in my opinion, I would say, like, the story-wise, it's probably Ninja Gaiden 2, because I remember fighting all those fiends and the greater fiends. Man, it was an ass-kicking. It was very difficult. Whereas in the first one, I guess because I'd played it so much more, I was able to just dominate. But that one is tough for me, Ninja Gaiden 2. I need that core. But you do get to play as Ryu. Chapter 15 through 18, and then chapter 19, which is your last chapter, you finish off with Yakumo. Ninja Gaiden 2, in my opinion, is the most difficult at Master Ninja difficulty.
Enemy ahead, Raiden. Avoid fighting if you
Those
can.
bosses are just, they're just ass kickers, man. They all move so crazy, and they interrupt your combos with like hyper armor, so you can be doing a great combo and then they just have hyper armor and it interrupts you, and then Ryu kind of flinches and then you have to like start up that again, or if you mess up then you're just dead. You just instantly die. So fam, I hope you're doing great today. I know it's really late for you, but thank you so much for stopping by. You're amazing. Dudley says, man, I'm doing my Master Ninja on Black and the damage is so unfair. I want to platinum that one and NG4. Are you talking about the original Ninja Gaiden Black or Ninja Gaiden 2 Black? I haven't played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. But what I'm trying to do is I have a super chat goal. Like, so I'm a real big collector. I used to be anyways. Now as a full-time creator, like I just don't have all this like disposable income to be able to collect anymore. But you know, I was like, you know, because I was so inspired by Ninja Gaiden's Ninja Gaiden 4 and how it really just changed my attitude as well. Like, because I was really just having a tough time, I guess, and I was just playing Ninja Gaiden 4 casually, and I never get to play casually. And I was like, okay, you know, like this really inspired me to like hone into my Master Ninja side. And I was like, you know what? I want to finish my collection of the physical editions of the Ninja Gaiden games. So I have Ninja Gaiden Black, and Ninja Gaiden the True Dragon Sword, or something, the Dragon Sword or something like that. And so I'm like, you know what? I want to finish that collection. And so yesterday we met like a big goal, and even some money was dedicated for Frida. And then we met my super chat goal. So like I'm trying to bid on a few of the titles now. So right now I'm trying to get the Sigma versions as well, so there's 13 games in total. and I'm trying to bid on 3 right now for like a bundle, like for a really cheap price. I always used to go to eBay, and that's like the best place to get them, honestly. I used to collect pretty seriously, and so like, I was like looking at that. I'm like, ooh, if I can show that I'm interested and haggle this guy, I might be able to get all 3 for pretty cheap. So that would be a really big knock into the rest of the game. So super excited about it. But anyways, I know I've been rambling, but lots of stuff. I'm trying to catch everybody up on the different things. Ooh, the latest one, Black, nice. So Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is I have not played it yet. It is one on my list that I want to not only play, but I want to collect it as well. Because I've not played the Black Edition for Ninja Gaiden 2. I've only played Ninja Gaiden 2 and Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, but I've never played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Fam says, well, good night, guys. Just came to say hello. Fam, hope you have a wonderful night. Get some rest, my brother. And we'll catch you in the next one, my friend. No, 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 no. They see me. Well, does it really matter? I guess stealth doesn't really matter. It's just a nice way to get some free kills, I guess. So yeah, I currently have like all of the Xbox ones essentially, but I need to get the Sigmas, which are essentially, they were the re-releases for PlayStation, because back when exclusive existed, Ninja Gaiden was an Xbox exclusive, and you could not play it on PlayStation until Sigma came out. And it was kind of reworked for Sigma. It had a bunch of new content. It was really awesome. Oh wait, where's my dog? I thought that was my dog. How the heck am I supposed to kill this dog? Okay, that's impossible. He saw me behind the thing. How'd you predict my movements? But anyways, working towards that goal for sure. Walter says, night fam. Okay, how am I supposed to kill this thing? Let me make sure. I hear the cats. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. It's so stressful, man. The little kitties, like, well, not I have big cats and the little kitty, and they can't cross-contaminate, you know. And the thing is, she jumps over the pen, so she's trying to reach under the door. So we had to stuff like a towel in there, and of course the cats are interested in that. I'm like, oh, like stop being cats. I don't know what the heck I was supposed to do otherwise with this creature. I just don't understand. This thing is very difficult to fight. We're going over here. Oh man, we had a bunch of chats come in. Oh, hold on a second. I'm trying. Do you play Devil May Cry, says Deli? I know it's somewhat similar. I've collected all of those. Oh, nice. I do play Devil May Cry. I've played all of them. 1 through 5. And the reboot, which honestly was my favorite. I know that's a tough subject for folks, but it's my favorite. Thank you. My gosh, like what the heck is wrong with this dog? How is this the hardest creature I've faced? I don't know what to do. Thing is actually broken. Give me your electrolytes, my gosh. Devil May Cry was a great series. I enjoyed it, but I always felt that even though the combat was always revered as like so amazing, I felt that the jumping part of the combat, like the jump was always so vertical and not very horizontal, and it made you feel heavy as Dante. You could obviously juggle and do all those things, yes, but I always felt that part made it feel heavy and not as, like MOBA as you want it to be. And, there was no like sprint for the longest time, so you're just moving like this pace forever as opposed to like a sprint. So I definitely loved the reboot because I felt like the mobility was just nailed there. Dudley says, I want to play some of the Castlevania games, not the Metroidvania ones, the ones that's like Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry. Yeah, Castlevania Lament of Innocence is probably the best I've ever played in my entire life. Like Castlevania, that's the best Castlevania game I've ever played. I 100%ed that when I was just a child. And you get to play as like unlock new characters. There was like a Pumpkinhead character. There was one of the bosses you could play as, and it completely changed how you 100% the game and as those characters as well. And it was so much fun. But Lament of Innocence is probably the very best. It's playable on the PlayStation 2. Marcus, what's up, Marcus? Marcus says, hi, Inhuman, how's things? How's Frida doing? A handful, I bet, as kittens are. I'm going to show you guys some pictures. I've been showing pictures sporadically throughout the stream. She's doing good. She's got an appetite. She's got lots of energy. But, oh my gosh, she's a little pain in the butt because we have a pen. And we barricaded off half of the office. She can jump over the pen. So now everything's contaminated. All the furniture that she's been on, I'm like, oh no. And she has ringworm. She's got all kinds of stuff. So we're like, oh great. But she's so precious. And so when we pet her, we touch her with gloves and we handle her things with gloves. We spray and contaminate anything that's like contaminated and stuff. But she's little patient zero right now, and she's pretty much contaminated everything. Give that dog some peanut butter. I should have. Dark Glass, if I did that, that dog would have been... We would have been the best of friends. Dudley says, dude, tell me about it. Escaping in the air was weird, but yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, escaping, it was very difficult to have any air mobility in Devil May Cry. And Devil May Cry, the reboot, which was, I think, Ninja Theory did, or Team Ninja, in fact, it was incredible, and the movement was so fluid. Even Capcom had never been able to accomplish that, and I thought it was really interesting. That was honestly my favorite rendition of the game. But I am working to collect all of the physical copies of Ninja Gaiden series. And right now we have Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden the Dragon Sword, and I'm currently haggling some guy on eBay to get Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3. That'll leave Razor's Edge, 2 and 2 Black, and then of course Ragebound, which is the Metroidvania, so that's 4. And then there's the addition for Ninja Gaiden 3, which is Razor's Edge, which is like the complete edition. So that's like 5 or 6 that we have left, so we're getting there. We're definitely making some progress. And I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. Well, after this cutscene's over, I'm going to show you guys pictures of Frida again. Because we have new chat. Raiden, you are a soldier, dude. Cut this dude's hand off. Marcus is all blessed her. Even with her issues, she seems a strong little fighter. She's a very, very strong, and she's got so much personality. They said, oh, she's not interested in humans. She doesn't meow. As soon as we get in there, she tries jumping the pen. Or right now she's jumped over it. She's jumped over it already. We have a little cat cam, and it's ridiculous because she can leap over it. So, Raiden, you're having a day, aren't you? What's this eBay thing? Oh, okay. So do you don't know what eBay is, or are you saying what am I talking about? Like, what am I? If you don't know what eBay is like, it's been around forever, and it's like you can get like used stuff there, and as a collector, like I used to collect games and stuff. eBay was one of the spots where as an adult I was able to re-up my collection because my previous collection was taken from me or whatever. So my new collection as of 2016 was inspired by my wife, because she was like, yeah, I want you to, kind of like pursue what you're passionate about, whatever. And it was obviously gaming, so I got my collection back, and then she was the one that pushed me to go ahead and do what I really want to do, which is become a content creator. So let's take a look at, oh come on, let's watch this again, damn it.
Are you injured?
I thought they had a choice.
So eBay, though, I'm using eBay in particular so that I can haggle this one guy for 3 games for a really low price. So I'm trying, yesterday we met the super chat goal and whatever else, and some of it was for Frida, and then some of it was for the game collection specifically. So I'm trying to get Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3. It's all in one bundle, and it's complete, right? So, like, I'm a real big fan of the physical editions of games that have the booklets and all that, and, like, a disc that I can actually play on a retro console, things like that. So, I'm trying to get 3 of those, and it's, like, a really good price for all 3. That would leave me with 2 black, Razor's Edge, like 3 of the main games. So I'd only have to get 2 black and Razor's Edge. I'll end up getting the Master Collection. I don't think that's even a physical edition, so I probably won't. I may or may not get that one, because if it's only digital, I don't really think it's good to get. And then we get Ragebound, which is like the Metroidvania side-scroller one. And then a physical edition of 4. So yeah, we're like already making some great progress. I had some of the more rare ones already. The original ones are quite rare, especially complete with the booklets. And I never collected the PlayStation versions, which were released as Sigma and Sigma 2. So Ninja Gaiden Sigma was essentially the 2004 re-release of Ninja Gaiden on the PlayStation console. And then Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 was Ninja Gaiden 2 for the PlayStation. Because back then it was when exclusives existed, and Ninja Gaiden was purely an Xbox exclusive. So Raiden, you need to man up. Okay, can she be cured of ringworm? She can. Ringworm is just a fungus, it's not a parasite. So ringworm, though, the problem with it is it's really contagious. So it's spores in her hair, on her hair follicles, are going to contain that particular fungus. And if those spores get on furniture, and you sit on the furniture, you rub your face on it, whatever, or touch it, and then you touch your face or something like that, or touch your body, you can easily get it. So we use gloves every time we're in there. And we have to spray stuff down because she keeps jumping over her enclosure. But anyways, she's super cute. She can be cured. And here's picture number 1. Boop. So actually, no, I'm going to do it in order. This is after she ate. After she ate, she's over there playing with her little tree. So we got her a mushroom scratching tree or whatever, and scratching post. And she kills the bird. There's like a little bird tied to it, and it makes noise. And she's like, pop, 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 pop. She's got a lot of energy. She actually wrapped around that post of the mushroom and spun around on it, and I was like, what is she doing? And they're like, she has a leg injury, and she's has no interest in playing. I'm like, are you kidding me? She just needed a new environment, you know? She just needed a new environment. Okay, this is 10 minutes after she ate. This is about 5 minutes after this scene. Boop. She's like, yep, I'm tired. So she's in her little flower bed. She has a bed that is in the shape of a flower. Inside, she's got blankets. She's got a warming, like a little pseudo, like fake kitty thing that you use a heating pad in it, so it keeps her warm, so that she can regulate her warmth and temperature, especially at night. And it purrs, so like it has like that rhythmic like vibration that they like. So that's Frida. She's so precious. But yeah, all right, let's catch up on chat. Marcus says, funny as the name Frida originates from old German word meaning peace. She is not so peaceful by the sounds of it. I know what eBay is. How much price for this? So we've been going, so this week I've been doing, for Marcus, I've been doing a super chat so that I can, a super chat goal so that I can make bids on these games. And he was asking for for all 3 games complete in the case. Normally they're priced at like 30 to 40 each, and I was like, no way I'm paying that, because the games new 15 years ago were like $50. I'm like, I'm not paying that. So he wanted 50 for all 3 or best offer. So I'm offering him, I'm like lowballing him right now, and we're going through different, that whole process. And so like I'm probably gonna end up getting them for like all 3 of those for like $40, which is perfect, because that will be 3 more games off the list. Pretty much all of the PlayStation variants of the game, so then I can focus back on the Xbox part of the collection. So yeah, we're just trying to. I'm haggling right now. The individual games, I have some that I would put on my watch list, and some of the individual games were like priced as low as like $15, and like however many bucks for shipping, and I'm like, that's good. I don't want to pay $30 per each game. I want to make sure that the game's in good condition, the case looks nice, and it has the booklet and stuff. And I'm really good at finding those, because I used to collect, So this particular guy, though, he's just trying to get all 3, get rid of them for $50. And I was like, that alone is a really good price, but I never pay full price. Never pay full price if you're a collector. But anyways, Marcus, Frida is anything but peaceful. I'm gonna go ahead and say she's a little nut, and I love her. I already love this little thing, but we can't keep her, so we're trying to rehabilitate her, get her healthy and ready for a new family. So she's precious though. I'm gonna send more, show more photos every day so we can kind of see her journey. Dudley says, I wish I stayed collecting the physical copies, but I've gone too far investing digital, which sucks because if the account ever gets banned, I lose everything. I know, and it's just a license that you don't own the game. Now they've re-upped the language to show that you don't own the game. You only own a license to play the game while it persists, you know, and within their rights and parameters to even be able to play. I didn't know that. Wow, God bless you for helping her still. Oh yeah, she's super sick, little baby. Like I was saying, they're like pretty much like, yeah, she's not doing too well. And when we change her environment, I'm telling you, she seems fine. I think she's gonna be great. Now she obviously she has dehydration and all that stuff, but we're keeping her nice and fed and hydrated, and so she's gonna be good. I had a cat once but died during COVID. I'm sorry to hear that, Dudley. We lost our dog during COVID. It was pretty bad. Not because of anything like that, but it was during that time. Marcus is $50. Yes, 50 for all three. Yes, but I am not paying $50 for those because I am quite the haggler, and I'll probably end up getting them for like 30-40 bucks max, and using yesterday's chat goal, so it'd be really nice. So that would be Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, and 3. So definitely making some progress there. Trying to think what else. I'm trying to catch up on chat too. But yeah, that's where I usually go for the collection. So I don't know how to get past this. Oh, I can. Okay, I can still fight, but I just suck. Raiden, dude, you're so mentally. I think he's the softest, and it's so annoying. Get away from me, guys. You guys are mean. Dudley says, is there a different way I can send donation? I know YouTube makes 30% of super chat. Ko-fi is always a way. So like Ko-fi, if you input, I'm about to die. I'm gonna show you guys in 2 seconds. So Ko-fi is a way that a lot of people prefer to use it on. Oh, I need to run. Like, oh, I can't run. Okay. These are those scripted, you're weak sequences, you know? Here, I'll show you. So if you ever need to know certain things like that, like there's always commands. And if you don't know the commands, you can always do exclamation point commands, and it gives you like a list of them all. But if you just do exclamation point Ko-fi, that is one way to do it. And that's, I would say probably one of the better ways, because YouTube does end up taking a big chunk of it. But whatever you feel is fine. It's perfectly fine. Dudley says, dude, that's true. I can't even play the game offline. Exactly. Like you have to play online. So you're kind of like stuck to their parameters and their rules. So you don't even own the game. You're renting a license. It's like a glorified rent session. Dudley says, I raised her since a kitten. Originally, my mother had gotten the cat for her little brother, but he didn't tend to her, so I raised her till she was like 9. Oh no! But man, she was awesome. Oh, it's a long time to have that beautiful cat in your life. See, we had our dogs, and well, our dog, and she passed away, and for the longest, we're like, nah, we don't want any more pets, because that's just really hard, suffering a loss like that. And then we ended up learning about a shelter nearby, and they were gonna close it down, so we ended up getting Spooky there. And then soon after, we got Sushi, and Sushi was another case where she had ringworm, and they're like, yeah, she's not gonna be friendly, you're not gonna be able to pet her, she's not gonna be good for your daughter, she's a little scared of things. She's not gonna come out in the front and jump and say hi everybody, but you can hold her, you can pet her, and she loves it, you know, so she's a little sweetie. Oh no, Marcus, no. Marcus says, wait, we'll give you the 50, my friend, in case you missed the chance to buy them. Oh, Marcus. Marcus. You are too much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, man. Oh, you give so much, and I like, you know, from your heart, and I really appreciate that more than you know. But I want you guys to know, like, I appreciate it more than you know, but I don't ever want you to think like you're obligated or you have to. It's just a fun goal, and I figured for Ninja November we could do that, and it was kind of a fun way because Ninja Gaiden 4 last week really got me through some tough times, and it made me like re-inspired, like, nah man, I'm gonna just do it, you know, just live life the way I want to, be happy and stuff. And that game kind of just like re-inspired that for me, and inspired the whole Ninja November movement thing we're trying to do. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate it so much. Like I really do. Don't ever feel like that is what you need to do to gain, you know, my acknowledgement, appreciation, love, or anything like that. You guys are amazing. Just, you can pick anybody on the internet and you're here with me, and that is more than I could ever ask for. So thank you so much for being so awesome. Marcus and Susanna, you guys are amazing. Much love to you guys as always. Marcus says, give me a few minutes. Don't even worry about it, man. I thank you so much. You're just so kind. It's just even the idea. This guy is really cool, by the way. Red and black, my favorite colors. Dudley says, we had a serious mice issue with this kitten was a warrior. She could take him out and bring him to the front. Oh no! We have a few people in chat whose cats do the same thing. Dudley says, Kofi, I'll see if I can send something I get paid tomorrow. Oh, again, it's just if you feel comfortable and if you want to. Never is that something that's required. And just know that I really do appreciate it when you guys know. It always means so much. Marcus, I got it, man. Thank you so much. You and Susanna, much love to you guys. Like really. Oh, thank you so much. I'll make sure I get them, and when I have them in hand, I'm gonna show the collection. That way you guys can see that I'm not just like pocketing it or whatever. Like, this is going towards my collection, which is very precious to me. I can't collect anymore like I used to because, you know, I'm not like rolling in the YouTube money, but I make enough to, you know, at least provide and do my part, right? So it's fun to be able to have a little bit extra so I can, you know, pursue my old passions, which was collecting was definitely one of them. And Ninja Gaiden, a very important series for me. And I had some of the older original games, but I kind of stopped collecting after a while. So thank you guys so much for letting me have the opportunity to do that. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Marcus. I got it, my brother. Dudley says, okay, I bookmarked your Ko-fi account for when I send something. Okay, thank you so much. You guys are great. And if you ever want to have the funds specifically used for something else, you can just say, no, this goes to Frida or whatever instead, or this goes to the kitty you're fostering, and we'll definitely make sure. So like yesterday, Walter did a bunch of super chats specifically for Frida. So we ended up getting her a really special carrier, like a little, it was like a new carrier at PetSmart, we just got it. And then a few extra little toys and stuff like that, because we had everything she needed. But we were like, you know what, just to make sure she's really comfy. Obviously she loved it. The toy is what she was playing with, the bird thing. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Marcus says, I'm a businessman, as you know. I will never feel obligated. You are a friend. To see you smile again is worth the money and love. Oh my gosh, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I agree, and like I said, you got, you know, a matter of fact, you were one of the individuals that reached out during that time last week when I was really going through it, and me and my family were really going through it, and it's like, it just felt so good to know that even though we're, I don't know, thousands of miles apart, like, you can have friends that you've never, you know, even shook in their hand or shaken their hand before. Like, that's such a powerful thing that I love about YouTube and doing content creations. Like, I can make friends around the world, you know, and that's just such a wonderful thing. So yeah, Marcus, I know you're a businessman. Oh yeah, I know. Very skilled businessman. Okay, Raiden, can we do him? Okay, well, we finally passed the I'm sad moment. I was having the same moment last week, so I get what Raiden's going through. Now he's tough again. Reborn. Thank you so much, Marcus. I'm so excited. So after this, when I go and I'm waiting in line to pick up my daughter, I'm going to say, hey, look, mister, what's your final offer? Because he's gonna, well, you know, I have like 2 bids left, and if he wants to continue pushing up the price, we're covered. So when I get them, I'll be sure to show you guys the collection that I have so far, and every time I can show, hey, so we have 5 of 13, 6 of 13, 10 of 13, all the different games. So super excited. Thank you so much. Yay. And that'll really be like, so normally I don't do things like that because I feel like that's real. I don't know. I feel like it's like a selfish goal, but I'm like, you know what? I really do want this though. It means a lot to me, and I think it's gonna be fun because the Ninja Gaiden series is just amazing to me, and one of my favorites. It was a Souls-like before Souls-like was even a thing, you know. So I think it's really fun. But so I thank you guys so much. That's awesome. I am going to haggle that dude into submission. Alright, let's beat up this dude. So now we're crazy again. Okay, cool. That just took a while, right? Oh, oh my goodness. What is... Okay, am I parrying though? I feel like I'm parrying those. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Marcus says, make sure you don't lose the chance, my friend. Do it now. Oh, I will. I'll do it very soon. He actually messaged me with an offer, so... And nobody... There was only 2 people watching it, and they had been watching it for a very long time, so... They're not serious about it. They're just watching it just to hold it in their little cart and never actually pay for it. But I was the first one to give him a serious offer, so... What is happening? Is this the fight? Like, is he really that hard to parry? Can you imagine this game's 12 years old? What a time to be alive, huh? Brother, like, what's happening? I'm parrying so much, but I also actually don't even know. That wasn't very manly. I don't... Oh my gosh, I don't like that kick. We don't like that one. Well, that combo took forever to recover. Make sure you don't lose your chance. I will not. I will not. I'll keep you posted as well. I'll message you on Ko-fi as soon as I make the offer. Promise. I cut it? Yes, I cut it. Okay. There's my magnetic power. That was awesome. Wait. Oh, gosh. That was awesome. No, really, but do it now. I don't mind a few minutes. But okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I know how fickle it is. Let me see what's gonna happen with this fight, and then I'll definitely do it then, just to make sure we don't miss out. Oh, that's why he's gravity, because he's holding his parts. I'm about to die. If I go below 34, I mean, if I go to 0, even if it revives me, I'll just go ahead and take the time to make the offer. How am I missing? He's separating all the segments of his body. That's awesome. Oh, no way. Ah. Okay. That was dumb. There you go, gotcha. Oh. What? This guy's relentless, man. Thank you. Cut his head. Where's his head? Give me the head. Darn it. This boss is really cool design-wise, though, I'll tell you that much. Alright, sir. What the heck, man? The old so close but so far thing. Never hesitate for what you want. I like it. Good advice. I agree with Marcus, says Dudley. For sure, for sure. I'm just trying to figure out, like, is this dude beatable, or is it like a scripted I'm gonna get my butt whoop sequence? Can't lock onto him anymore. There you go. There, finally. These fights last forever too. But yeah, immediately after this, we will make the offer. Yeah, that dude was and again, it was already a great deal, but if we can get it for less, that's so much better. Because then we can just put it towards the next entry. This. He can. I love that. He can actually change and remove his segments. That's why he's gravity. I didn't get it at first. Oh no! Absolutely, Dudley, says Marcus. Okay, I'm gonna cut your head. Never mind, I missed. Dudley says, I've lost bids on that website, for instance, the rare Deadpool game. Oh yeah. Man, I remember when I was like a hardcore collector, like, if you weren't bidding to the last second and refreshing, you were not getting that deal. Like, I've had some intense, like, eBay wars, and it's just incredible. How is this not doing any more damage? Okay, so this boss is cool design-wise, but my gosh. Also kind of relentless. These seem to be scripted sequences too. I have the very rare Wolverine game. The one where it's like based off like, it has like Hugh Jackman in it, or I don't know which one is the rare one, or Adamantium Rage, because I have that one, the Super Nintendo one. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Okay. Okay, I guess I was supposed to just dodge it instead of just take it to the face. This dude is ridiculous. Could find a way to get his arm. Now we're fighting two. Absolutely ridiculous, man. How am I not able to hit your head, you jerk? Marcus says, I bought... Oh, the one that's gore-filled. Okay, cool. I don't even know which one that is. I'm gonna have to look that up because I haven't collected in years, so... It'd be really hard for me to know. This dude. I bought stuff on eBay that Susanna wanted. Can't do all that bid nonsense. I just pay. I love when they just say, or buy now. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Back then I was like, let me, how much do you want? Okay, it's mine. And send it with a bow too, while you're at it. But now I'm like, well, there's been some times though where there's so many people that don't have the or best offer because they know it's very rare. They know it's going to be highly sought after. And so they have you do like a bid war, and it's terrible because they don't offer the option to buy it now. It's so bad. So the last one, I gotta see what Wolverine game you're talking about. I'm actually pretty intrigued. There is one there, it was around this time, around 2012 or so, and it actually inspired a lot of Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge, or Ninja Gaiden 3 level design and stuff. Dudley says, I agree. I did that for an Xbox, and because the seller got an offer, he changed it to offer only. Yeah, sometimes they do kind of scummy things like that. I guess I can just dodge it. Can you come down? Those sequences are boring. This dude dodges freaking everything. One, okay, he's not doing it now. Do I have like a grenade I can use on him or something? I don't think you can parry that either. I'm blocking it at the perfect time, but it's just a block, not a true parry, so. This dude, man. This is like a 20-minute fight. Ow. Ow. Really? Oh, I'm gonna get jacked up here. I'm using all of my heals, just so you guys know. I didn't realize that either. Thought I was doing really good. I'm just not dying because I've been healing the whole time. This idiot. What else can you pick up? Immediately after this fight, I'll make the offer, because at this point, I didn't know this was going to be a 10-minute boss fight. So last time when this thing was coming through or whatever, rolling around, I was able to get some repair paste. This isn't even difficult to dodge. You would think they'd find a way to end it. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to slice the obelisk. Alright, bring it. Totally gonna slice this thing. I'm gonna destroy it. Okay. Cut his head part. Okay, good. Did I get him? Okay, I think that was it. D, right? A B? No way. Okay, my gosh. Let's do this. Pause. And while I'm up here, I'm going to leave you guys with some Frida pics. My new baby. Actually, we can't get too attached, but she's amazing. Let's see. Oh, speak of... I hate saying speak of the devil. It's such a weird expression, but... They made an offer. Let's see what they did, though. That is too funny. We are taking a gaming break for a bid war on Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3. Mark says, always the same. A mega boss fight just when you got to do something else. That was a really fun fight, but it took forever. I mean, it did take a little bit long. And it was a little frustrating, not from like, oh my gosh, but it's like, it's frustrating because... on purpose, because you can strike at any angle, but he could remove his segments and completely dodge. That was amazing design, in my opinion. Very, very PlatinumGames. Okay, I got some notifications. Let's see. Alligator says, Kitty, woo, what's up, Alligator? How are you over on Twitch? The kitty is a new addition to our little family right now. We're fostering. This is the first foster we've ever done. She's actually she has a lot of ailments, let's just say, but she's got a lot of energy. She's very positive, very happy, and she loves attention. So we're doing our best to rehabilitate her. We just got her yesterday, so this is another picture of her. That's her playing. We hadn't bathed her yet, obviously, because we wanted to get her acquainted to the home and her new home, and then we got her all cleaned up. So, but yeah, she's awesome, man. Okay, let's see here. I gotta make sure I know which one I was doing here. Bid war. Dudley says, I think it's Uncaged. I got to check it out. Bid war. That's fun, right? I like that. It sounds cool. It sounds really epic. Okay, hold on one sec. Because there were two. This is... Ooh. Okay, so it's Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, 3, and Razor's Edge. I was wrong. It's actually 4. And let's take a double look. Oh, yeah. Sexy. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but sexy. Complete inbox, CIB. That's what we like to see. Has the booklets. The discs look beautiful. Okay. That's 4 of the games, guys, because that would be huge. All right, so... Let's see. right. All right, I sent the. This one doesn't have a buy now. It has a best offer. So I sent the offer. It's like, hey, bro, can we do this thing? So I'll keep you guys posted. It says, okay, we sent your counter offer. That's amazing, guys, because it actually has 4 of the game. I thought it had 3. I must have been really sleepy last night. 4 for $50 is already a steal because they're usually priced at around $30 each. So there's no way I was going to pay close to that per each one. And so we might have a really good deal. I'll keep you guys posted. Oh, hold on, wait. Maybe let me go into the actual app. Hold on. So Marcus says just buy it. Marcus says just buy it. Let me know if you need more cash. Okay. Hold on. I went through the offer. That's what I did. I wasn't, yeah. I'm just pressure. I have performance anxiety. All the pressure. Marcus is so like, get it done. It's very businessman of Marcus, which I love. Okay, I did. Yeah, my bad. I went through the offer. Okay, let me just go to the app. And I usually use it on my iPad. So I gotta log in real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Goofy stuff. Okay. We'll just do buy. Oh, there it is. Buy. He does have it. He has buy it now. Okay, perfect. Okay, make sure my address is. I haven't had anything shipped here in so long. Buy now, yes. I don't want the protection plan. Send it to my home, please. There, okay, got it. And make sure. Sorry, taking forever. Of course it's taking forever. Okay. All right. Think we're about good. Okay, yeah, we're good to go, guys. That's 1, 2, and 3. Razor's Edge off the list, guys. Thank you so much. Yay! Thank you so much, everybody in chat, especially Marcus and Susanna for that huge donation. Let me just double check. Everything's good. It's sent, accepted. Good to go. Yep, we're good. I just haven't done it in a while, so just double and triple checking here. Oh, that's insane. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. That is 4 down. So honestly, now we have Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword, which is the DS edition. That one's very rare, actually. I was able to get it a long time ago. And then you have Ninja Gaiden Sigma. So that's this one. Sigma 2, which is the PlayStation versions. And then we have 3. And then, I don't have any fingers, but there'd be like 7. Razor's Edge. That's insanity. Okay, so we got 1, 2, that's 4 down already. So now we only have, I don't think I'm going to get the Master Collection because it's digital only and it's like the same game. So it doesn't make, you don't get anything from it. There's nothing new you get. So I don't really want that one. But there's 2 black, and then Rage bound. So yeah, that's it. All we have is 3 left. That is insane. So, that's so awesome. Marcus says this is actually quite exciting. It is. That's so awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. That is so fun to be able to get that kind of going again. You know, that would be the one thing. If anything, that's like, oh, I would love to have that collection. So thank you so much. Super excited.
Don't be ashamed.
I will let you guys know when we get it. Yeah, it just says everything. I just got an email confirmation. So cool. Yay.
I passed one. To you.
That is so awesome.
Sons will rise.
Marcus says, party time. So glad you got it, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm going to make sure I show you guys when I get them. And that way we can see the whole collection. It's going to be great.
I return to the earth.
Bye, Monsoon. I decapitated you like I don't know how many times.
Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it
Oh, that's so awesome. So excited. I was reading the email just to make sure everything's great. All right. Yay. That is so awesome. So literally just need 3 games left and that's it. Because I got the oldest ones. The PlayStation ones are now completely taken care of. And it's on, of course, the PlayStation 3. Like that system is perfect. All of them are PlayStation 3 variants. So, oh, that's so awesome. And they all have the booklets. I love that. I was going to have that new game smell. You know, it's like, you got to just sniff it. That's too funny. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Marcus. That made my day. Collecting was always such a rush, man. Oh, it was so much fun. Whenever you're like, oh, I really want that, because you missed out on the original or whatever, and you come back and you have the opportunity to get it. It's such an amazing feeling. Yes, thank you. Bet you can't concentrate. Now I almost want to get it. It will take a while to get here, though, but that's perfectly fine. It won't be here until like the 15th. That doesn't matter, though. Because the whole point is, once we actually bring it all in, I'll showcase the entire collection. Oh, that's cool. We got the tactical size, so we're gonna go like total Raphael mode, Ninja Turtle style. Customize. Yep, we need to customize his body. I got new parts. I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing the mariachi uniform. Sorry. Despite my heritage, I refuse. Can we enhance this further? Ooh. We'll go with strength too. And then we'll continue updating this all the way. I bet you can't concentrate. No, I'm super excited now. Now I'm like, ooh. It was always so much fun being able to win those bid wars too. Okay, main weapon is the same. We're gonna go with the size next, actually. I think I can probably only equip one or the other, right? Yeah. I really did like the polearm because it gives us an attack, an increased attack radius. You can attack more than one enemy at the same time, or larger enemies can get hit multiple times, but it's fine. I think we're gonna be okay with this. We're gonna try the size for this next level. We go endurance 2 for some additional health. We go for fuel cells as well. And when it comes back to life, we're going to go ahead and bump that up as well. Because we do have enough cash. Why are these so cheap? Like, these are actually very cheap upgrades. And the skills are like what wipes you out. So the size don't have their own moveset? This is all, let's see. Oh, I mean, I definitely want it equipped, but I don't know. That's weird. I don't see a moveset for the Psy. It's kind of weird. It's equipped, so yeah, we're good. Obviously got to bump up the strength. Why not, right? I'm going for it. I might not have enough money. I do. Okay, +3 on that. Heck yeah. This is going to be strong. What about my main weapon? Can I bump up the strength? Okay, now I don't have. We'll do an energy and absorption 1. Okay, now we've spent all of our whatever BP is. Body points. Exit screen. Marcus says, I know what it's like. I bought a Pennywise figurine. Oh, nice. Limited edition, which was stupid money, but I had to have it and love it. You know, have you, speaking of Pennywise, have you seen Welcome to Derry? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? Because I'm kind of like torn in between. I'm a bit torn with that one.
I'm sorry, sir. Our business hours for the day have ended. We have agents.
I knew she was fake. Her lips weren't moving.
Watch out! They keep on coming.
There's Ripper mode? Let's do it. Oh wow, okay. We're just one-shotting everything? Okay, everything's just getting destroyed in Ripper mode. I like Ripper mode. Let's keep this mode. Ah, Bill Skarsgård. Okay, yeah, he's the newer, you know, like the new Pennywise. For the life of me, I can't remember the original Pennywise name. I know his name. I've seen his face. He's in the Clue movie. Oh, I can't remember his name. My wife is gonna be so pissed. The original Pennywise. That's the one for me that I love the movies and even the show I thought was just so good. Really enjoyed that whole thing. The new show, I saw the first episode and man, it was just like, it's just very Stephen King. He's got this weird like perverted like horror style thing. It's almost like geez, like, and he does it on purpose. So you can be like, ugh, like I feel weird watching this, you know, like he does it on purpose. And it was just very strange. And I had just eaten, so it was like definitely not the best time to watch that show. But I was like, yeah. I finished the episode and I was like, well, that was bizarre. Have not seen episode 2 or 3 yet.
Time to make your way up there.
Pennywise is so interesting. I don't know if you've read the books, but I think the books do such a great job to expand upon what he is and his origins, and I think that makes it even more terrifying because you think this incredibly powerful godlike entity is just screwing with it. It's screwing with me, you know? It's just messing with my head, and that's very scary. Because it could obviously, spoiler. Pennywise is a cosmic entity. He can, if he wanted to, destroy the world or anything like that, but instead, he likes to kind of, because he understands how like fear can enhance the taste of his meals. He's just created like a weird paradoxical place that is the town of Derry, and that's why the adults tend to forget things and things like that. He keeps them in like a perpetual cycle where he is like the ultimate threat there, and it's just a way for him to pass time. I mean, he's a essentially immortal cosmic entity that can do whatever he wants, and yet he's just terrorizing people in this small town. So it really makes you think like, wow, it's way worse than any clown, you know? He's way worse than just a creepy clown. He's much more than that. I can't get to this. All the assets are getting in the way. Move your assets. I actually so want to see it, but I try to wait until all the episodes are there, then watch. Yeah, Tim Curry, yes, Tim Curry. I agree. I typically like to binge watch, but it was just a day that, it was one of the days last week when I was just being all sad about life, and then I was like, I'll watch this, and I had just eaten. Oh my gosh, that first episode was terrible. If you just eat, how am I supposed to get this, guys? Like, is this? I know that you can interact with it. Those are consoles we've been interacting with the whole time. The glass is actually in the way. Like I can't be level with it, so it's like I'm on top. Okay, never mind. Well, we're not trying to 100% this game, fortunately. Okay, now the glass is gone. Thank you. Jeez. So the thing was just to walk away, or step away for a bit. You come back renewed. What a life lesson that was. It will be hard to wait. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be good, but the monster design it's just grotesque, man. And that first episode was really like, ooh.
I suppose.
I liked the acting's fantastic, all that stuff. This is good, very good, very Stephen King though.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. It seems the guards are storming the building. Right, get back to the
I thought those were trash bins.
time to get this elevator up.
Dudley says, bruh. Wait, did I ruin everything? And did I ruin all of the It lore or something? I'm so sorry if I did.
Slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
Did I ruin the It lore? It's been around for like 34 years though. So I hope I didn't ruin it. How in the heck? I need my pole arm. The size don't have the strength. Okay, they do have the strength to break through it. I can't get through. Come here. Okay, I really don't like the size. The more I use them, they're very situational, and they're more so to like close the distance. They don't really seem to do tons of damage. I'd much prefer to use. Let's see if they're far. Let's see. I'm gonna try. This guy's way over here though.
Wunderbar. By heck was a success.
Oh, that might actually be great. Never mind. Head to the elevator. Thank you. Oh no, I froze. Dang it. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not a me thing. Shoot. I'm going into the stat, right? I mean, not the stat, I mean the stream health right now. I'm not showing any weirdness. Oh, okay, it was okay. I was gonna say, oh no, because even on Streamlabs, it was it's fine. The only thing it gave me was that I muted myself earlier, and I did. Okay, we're out of here. This place sucks. I am very upset. Oh, you know, the thing is, with the Sai, I can now attack ranged enemies.
The building is divided into upper and lower halves. The lower
Marcus says, actually, Susanna just said, when I am Mr. Shouty on a business thing, she always says, oh no, your dad's gonna all Pennywise again to Ghost and Boo. Yeah, Pennywise is... I think the lore behind Pennywise is just crazy good. It's crazy good. That was one of my first introductions to cosmic horror before I even knew what it was. I didn't even know what cosmic horror was back then, or like that Lovecraftian type, H.P. Lovecraft type stuff, and yeah, it's very interesting indeed. Ghost and Boo are like, oh, I'm out of here. My favorite thing about Pennywise is the deadlights. I think that concept is just, it's very hard to fathom, you know? And dude, what is the lore? Well, I mentioned a little bit of it. So essentially, Pennywise is not just a clown, or you know, or like an evil clown. He's not a clown at all. It's just simply one of his favorite forms that he takes. He's a eater of worlds, so he's a cosmic entity that obviously there's a pantheon of cosmic entities, and he's simply one of them. He's evil, and he consumes worlds and things of that nature. And he realized that as opposed to just consuming an entire world, whenever he went down and had made it more personal, he could instill fear in the things that he was going to eat, and that made them taste better. And so what he ended up doing was taking the form of different forms, many different forms, but he ended up taking the form of like what you call Pennywise the Clown, and obviously that was a way for him to then consume children, which to him were the most like delectable, you know. So very interesting. Pennywise is one of my favorite things. That is a very dark thing to really like, kind of like. But you know, the thing is, like, I used to love Jason. I thought Jason was like, when I was like, Jason was like so cool. He was like my favorite kind of like villain or whatever. And at the time, I was like, okay, which one is better? Is it Jason or Freddy? And then they ended up doing the movies and stuff. And I think now I'm like, they're pretty one-dimensional characters. Mike Myers has some pretty cool lore, though, honestly. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely like me a good bad guy. But Pennywise, I love the lore on him. He's just creepy. Very creepy. I couldn't have figurines of him in the house. That'd be terrifying. I'm a big scaredy cat. I'll watch all the horror movies and I typically guess what's going on, whatever, but man, Pennywise is scary. Okay, I'm gonna go Ripper mode because I'm not able to do anything. I don't know what I just grabbed. That's probably important. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Hoa Pedro, Austin Field. You have a lot of names. I love that. You're unique. Because there's no one that's going to have that series of names. I love that. Memorable name. Hoa Pedro, Austin Felix. Jason was the real Terminator. Oh man. Jason was pretty awesome. You know, there are these magazines I used to collect years ago. I don't think they make them anymore. And when I was a child, I mean, I'm talking, I was biting ankles, you know? A wee lad, as they say. And we would go to this place called Hastings or MJ Designs, like those kinds of places. They're like video rental stores, but they also were kind of like, you know, progressive. And they had like weird stuff, you know, like, and there are these magazines that they had, and one of them was called Inquest. And in these magazines, they typically talk about like things that you think kids would like. As a kid, you're like, oh, adults like this stuff. Adults like, you know, like animation, and adults like trading cards and stuff like that. And they would typically focus on sci-fi horror kind of creatures, and they discuss the lore, and you'd see them like in like almost like in a lineup like for a mugshot, and they had this really cool thing. And I'll see if I can find. I only have like one or two of the magazines now because this is when I was like a child. And a lot of my collection, as I said, was just completely lost to me, so I don't have it anymore. But I was able to find certain things, you know, this week, and I think I found one of those magazines. I found like some of the old Halo books and some of the old Resident Evil books that my mom got me when I was like in high school. It was so funny. But yeah, Jason was the real Terminator. Space Terminator. I thought you said. No, I remember Space Jason. That was probably one of the Jason X or whatever. That was probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life, but it was so entertaining. It was still so fun. It was so bad I couldn't turn away. Dudley says, man, on the last Pennywise movie I saw, he opened his mouth to what I believe to eat the soul of the person. It was creepy. That's the Deadlights. And that's essentially kind of his essence and what he is. That's his true form, if you will. So when you're looking upon that, you can't fathom what it even is, and it makes you pretty much go crazy, and you kind of like just lose your mind, and you end up dying essentially. But that's just his true form essentially, and that's how it appears to us. But when you actually gaze into it, you see something entirely different. What is truly, it's not like Pretty Little Lights. You look into the lights and you see him, and it's scary. What am I supposed to do? Where's Fam when you need him? I need Fam to tell me where to go. I have no clue where to go. The Soliton radar is not giving me good coordinates. There was an illusory wall last time, so I hope I don't have to punch every wall with my sword. Sword punch. Could be. No.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Good. One down, 2 to go.
That was awesome.
Keep at it, Raiden.
Thank you, Doctor. Yeah, the lights in Pennywise's eyes, those are the dead lights, and that's essentially, that is Pennywise. That's the manner in which we can see him. But the thing is, he's actually, like if the turtle, there's Pennywise, which is a cosmic entity, and there's also a cosmic turtle. The cosmic turtle, I believe, is Chud or Chud, C-H-U-D. I forget how to say it. And he is kind of like his rival, is Pennywise's rival, if you will. And they always go at it in cosmic combat. Hey, where the heck? I have to follow these. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, makes sense. Oh, there it is. Gosh, this game doesn't make me think. Gross.
Excellent. Just one more.
It was creepy, that's all I know. Indeed.
And keep on coming.
That is really the major point, right? It's creepy sauce. It sees me. Oh gosh, they all see me. Okay, never mind. Thought I was being stealthy. Who's Pennywise's like rival is a giant cosmic turtle, and I think his name is Chud or whatever, C-H-U-D, because there's a ritual of Chud, which is essentially like a battle of wits, and that's how the kids are able to beat Pennywise in the first like series of movies. And when they all get together and they're thinking happy thoughts and all that stuff, that's essentially what that is. So there's always turtle references in the shows and all the movies. You'll see turtles, turtle toys, actual turtles, things like that. But in the essentially, like, Pennywise's true form again is the Deadlights. However, he's often depicted as a spider. So we kind of think that he looks like a spider in a way, and his kind of cosmic rival is the turtle. So very interesting. I love that. Marcus says, Dudley, Pennywise is mint, bro. His psychology, his power, a clown, best character ever. I just love him. It's all coming out now. I'm saying, man, is my lore correct? I mean, I know the lore. I did videos on this like many years ago, analyzing his lore on my third channel. That's now at this, I'm trying to rebrand it, so it's been inactive for a while, but I did lore on Pennywise a long time ago when I was first starting out. It's so funny, but yeah, I love the lore for Pennywise. Oh, hey there, keep out. I got distracted. Wait, so there's full lore about him and the cosmic beings have issues? So we're talking the turtle from Kung Fu Panda? Yeah, pretty much. Maturin. Yeah, Maturin the turtle, he teaches the ritual of Chud, which is what it's like a battle of wits, like your mental willpower against the power of Pennywise. And essentially Pennywise likes the fear aspect of it, so if you stop fearing him and then you can essentially overcome him. That's the only way, really. Yeah, Maturin the turtle, my bad. Chud's the name of the ritual. Maturin is the turtle's name. Okay, well, I was really looking at that. Okay, so what are we doing? Mr. Doctor, what do I do next? Doctor. Oh, I hate puzzles. I mean, this isn't even a hard one. I'm just lazy. Is it here?
Yes, that should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Yeah! Okay, he got me anyways. Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another? I didn't realize how loud I play. Like, I am mashing on the controller, and I always complain. Guess what? My Xbox controllers have never messed up. I've never had issues with my Xbox controllers. Only ever have I had issues with my PlayStation controllers. Darn shame. Because I use the PlayStation more. Give me my health. That was totally a B. Okay, yeah, B or C. Oh, maybe cut the picture? Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. I don't know where it's at, though. Where was the hot mama? Let's see here. I don't remember where it was. Oh!
That's my boy.
Oh, no way! That is awesome. That is amazing. No way. I cut the caution tape and the dude said, "That's my boy." Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is so funny. I don't like Matrin. You're Team Pennywise. I don't have stick drift on the Xbox controller because Xbox controllers are masterfully made. I don't have stick drift on my PlayStation controller yet, but I have been playing Ninja Gaiden 4 on Master Ninja difficulty, and I have a feeling that the more I do that, that stick's gonna get blown out. So I already talked about this at length, but I am gonna be getting like an inventory, if you will, 2 controllers at a time, so that I have enough so I can be like one for streaming and then one for like recording. That way my camera's not like. So we're definitely gonna be doing all that stuff. Oh man, it's too funny. That was hilarious. She's not. Oh, she's lovely. What a lovely young lady that one was. Oh no! Oogway's about to clap Penny, pretty much.
Most of them. They're the sort of gorillas your typical patient gets paid to slaughter.
Dude, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Thank you, Dudley. All I have to say to you is thank you for that. That's such a great gift. This has been an extreme of just wonderful gifts. We collected a massive amount of the Ninja Gaiden physical editions, which is so awesome. We got to sell some what did Claptrap call them? Gazongas? We saw Gazongas. He's like, see, everyone just looked at her Gazongas, but I listened to them. It's like, Claptrap, you're that guy. Claptrap is that dude. You gotta listen to the Gazongas. That's too funny. Nothing to be sorry about. Hey, it wasn't like that bad. It ain't gonna get me demonetized if that's what you're worried about. Not even close. Let's not get into controllers again. Oh, or not. I'm not. I don't have the mental capacity. I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with that right now. I'm a little stress case. No, the controllers are fine. Xbox has prime controllers. I am pairing everything, so what the heck. Yeah, prime controllers, man. I've never had an issue. The only time I had an issue with, I wasn't stick drift, but a controller for Xbox is because I was playing Warframe, and I was like, I pretty much was tapping the RB like 1,000 times a day, so that it got jacked up. But that's it. That's it. The right stick never did. And guess what? I sent it back and they replaced it for me. So I've never had issues with Xbox controllers. I've only ever had issues with PS4 and PS5 controllers. PS3, prime. You'll never have an issue with a PS3 controller. Or 2 for that matter. You get to PS4 and 5, the controllers are absolute trash. Marcus is like, I didn't look at her Gazongas. I thought she had lovely hair. Yeah, I mean, duh. She had hair? I didn't even know she had hair. I didn't notice her hair at all. What? I had no clue she had hair. I didn't get that far in my analysis. Parry, yeah. Let me get your electrolytes. Thank you. Gotta stay hydrated. Uh-oh. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Wait, let me grab this. Do I need to kill those guys? I don't want to. I parried his leg. You can parry it. Nice. Ugh, I missed. That's okay. I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Come on, hit him in the nards. Hit him in the nards. Ow. Ugh, that hurt. Okay, you know what? We're going rage mode. Sick and tired of you, sir. Jack the Ripper mode works. We like this mode. I didn't even know she had hair. Oh, no. Yes. No. Jump. Yep, parkour, baby. This is when parkour was cool. Go. Do it. Leap. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Lock onto him, brother. We're gonna slice. Oh, you can shock. That's the allure of that weapon there. I like that a lot, actually. Still getting used to it. I mean, certainly not my favorite weapon, but you close the distance, so that's cool. Aerial enemies are no longer an issue. Also cool. Ripped out this dude's electrolytes. Mark says, well, as it goes, a particular controller from Xbox had just got stick drift. Won't mention the Meg. Anyway, you know that it's in the dustbin now and got out a new one. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wait, what? Do I have to nail that quick time event? That is so funny.
All these sliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use.
No, oh, oh my gosh, did I just die?
What's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me.
I've not had issues with stick drift on Xbox ever, and I mean, like, it's just so strange because I had so many controllers that I burned through on the PlayStation. I was doing a lot more research on how to repair them, and I think I can buy some of like the, I forget, there's like these little modules, like those little resistor module things, and did I do it right? That was insane. That was insane. We just jumped through the sky. Oh, now we're running up the building. That's fun. This is amazing. PlatinumGames, you doing it. 13 years ago, 12 years ago. Go for it. This is a cutscene, so we're safe. Nice move. Oh yeah, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Okay. A D rank. It's because I died a bunch.
Right away's up now, yeah? Almost there.
And no, right in.
Analyzing the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden up
Oh man, these walking sequences. I know they're just
Sounds fancy.
probably loading the entire level behind the scene, but
aside for VIPs.
gosh.
Apparently, one of World Marshal's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
Really?
All right. So what's this got to do with me? Is there something I need?
Right in.
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator controls through the unit we hijacked downstairs. I have located the server room as well. You can reach it via the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary, my dear. Now,
So here?
head to the garden.
Yeah. There must be something here though, right? No. Fine. Fine then. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. That was incredible. We love those parries. Off-screen parries. Thing of beauty, that. How are you not dead? Give me your electrolytes. Got it. Oh gosh. Parry, parry. Okay, maybe not. Parry, parry. I can't parry this guy. I have to kill him the old-fashioned way. Marcus says, in celebration of oh god, you getting your games on eBay, I have put on my Santa hat also to annoy Susanna. She hates my hat wearing face. You know, every time that you go to your office, or that, you know, she takes over, it's so funny because she's like, yep, now he's trying to put the hats on Ghost and Boo. And I can just imagine them just being miserable, like, oh, here he goes again. Dad's doing the thing. Dad's doing the thing with the hats. And it's hilarious. Because I think it was like, well, she was trying to put the head torches on him, and then you doing the Santa hats, and I think it was something else, like some, like a little flower thing or something, like for Halloween. I don't remember. It was hilarious. Let me make sure my wife texts me to make sure the kitties are good. Oh, hold on. She's got the cat cam. Only a few people can log into it at a time, so. Yeah, she has such a good appetite, too. That's such a great sign. Appetite, energy, and wanting attention, all that. Always a good sign that they want to live. Can I take your arm, sir? Wait, where's something? I think I got his arm. Yeah. Who would think collecting left arms would be so fun? That's hilarious. Marcus with the Santa hat. Looks like he pulled out a chain of water balloons out of him. I think I did. And then I crushed said water balloons out of him. Because why not? Ow, ow. Oh, come on. I did strike, thinking I could hopefully parry them, but I just blew up instead. Pensive Scarlet says, hi, so what are the rules here on giving tips advice? You can certainly give tips and advice. I'm just playing for fun, and more than anything, I'm quite distracted because we've been talking about other things, like me fostering, my family and I fostering cats for the first time, and we're having a blast, you know? I do lots of challenge runs, so it's really nice to play a game casually for once, but you can certainly give me tips. I don't mind at all. Just don't be a jerk. Delivery is key, right? I always say I'm always welcome to tips and advice. I'm really a big advocate of, you know, delivery. Just be respectful. How would you want someone to talk to you? And just talk that way. And that's a really good tip in my opinion. But yeah, welcome to the channel, and I am open for tips. How come I can't stealth kill this guy? Okay. Weird. Oh, I can do this. After you do that, you're supposed to slice and dice and stuff, but my bad. You can certainly give tips. Please don't feel afraid. Just no backseating, like, hey, turn left, turn right, no, do this. It's like, I hate that, because it's like, let me just have fun and enjoy the game. This is a casual playthrough. I'm not doing any, like, life-changing world record attempt stuff right now, so you can tell me whatever you want. Normally I do challenge runs, and we just got off of the Platinum for Ninja Gaiden 4, so I'm just taking a break. We're doing Ninja November, so this is the second game we're playing in Ninja November. So we'll be continuing our Ninja November thing for quite some time. Is that a left arm I can pick up? No, see, I don't know how I can pick up all of them. I like the size now. If you hit him in the head with that, it actually paralyzes him. That's really cool. But I still like the pole arm a little bit better because you can attack more enemies at once. I'm gonna cut his arm off. There, maybe not. I used to play this game a lot. Yeah, sure. Then yeah, give me some tips. Give me some of that expert. I've never beaten it before. Big fan of Metal Gear Solid. Big fan of PlatinumGames. But at this time, I don't know what else I was playing. But I'd never finished it. I know that for a fact. And I'm not gonna lie and be like, yeah, I played it and beat it and whatever. It's like I haven't. Yesterday we got further than I'd ever gotten in this game. I've restarted it a million times, but trying to get the parry, but oh my god. Oh, this dude's just chilling too, okay. Oh, the grab, how do you dodge grabs? I wish there was a proper evasive maneuver. I haven't really been able to evade very well. Like, that's the only thing I've ever been able to see. A skill that I bought, but a proper evasion would be really nice. I have a hard time evading. These guys are tough, man. The difficulty kind of spiked right here. Oh no! Anytime the side's glowing purple, it will stun whichever. Oh, nice. Okay, great. That's awesome. We need some cores, electrolytes. That's a great tip. I love that. Like already, like stuff like that's huge. I really appreciate tips like that. Like there's always things like that that you can typically learn and pay much more attention to when you're not like streaming and doing all the things. So it's so nice when you have like an expert whenever you don't have to be the expert. Normally I have to be like, okay, and then we do this and this is this, and it's so nice to take a back seat every once in a while. But to not be backseat. I am a man of contradictions. That's awesome. So you got to use that evasion skill to dodge the grabs. Okay, so like this is the evasion skill pretty much, right? I purchased it thinking it would be a little bit more effective, but really you can only do it right, left, and back, it seems. Forward looks like I usually get hit. Unless there's, again, like you said, a tight window. When the gorilla chases, it's better to just ninja run away from it though. Okay. Okay. Yeah, those gorillas are annoying. They're so annoying. This is like the area for Ninja Gaiden 4 when we're fighting the Kitsune. Uh-oh. Inspiration much? Okay. Ninja Gaiden 4, by the way, Ninja Gaiden is one of my favorite franchises and series, and we're doing this whole thing where we're playing Ninja games all November, and the first of which was, of course, Ninja Gaiden 4. We got the platinum on it, and now we're just, as a side thing, I've just been trying to collect all of those. I used to be a real big collector, and I was like, you know what? I haven't been able to do any collecting in a while, and so we were just working on that. And it was funny because we were able to do like a bid on during chat, and we were getting like 4 of the 13 games that I'm trying to obtain physical editions for. So I was like, yay! It was super exciting. Super exciting. Yeah, the gorillas they're pretty bad. We don't like the gorillas. The evasion thing gives you some iframes too. You should be able to aim it in just about any direction. Yeah, you can do like the 4 main directions. Well, no, you can do it any. Okay, you can. It's like a 1, 2, 3, whatever. The omnidirectional thing. Up and then crooked, crooked, side, side, back. Okay, I didn't realize that. It felt more stiff to me. How do I get where they want me to go?
All right, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the
Yeah, this game's fun. I love PlatinumGames. I love Metal Gear Solid. I love ninjas. What more could you ask for? Collecting is relaxing. Oh, it's relaxing, but also it's very it can be very exciting. So like we're just doing a little bid war right now, and we were able to get, somebody was selling all like 4. So I don't have any of the Sigmas, the PlayStation releases of Ninja Gaiden. So Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, and Razor's Edge, and they had it would complete in box, had the booklets. I was like, yes. Of course, PS3 being the last generation that consistently provided booklets for the games. And they weren't region locked. So the PS3, the consoles themselves are region locked, but the titles, save for like 2 or 3 titles in the entire library, are not region locked, so you can play them. So I was like, that's fine, you know. It was the Japanese edition, but I'm perfectly fine with that because you can play it. But yeah, collecting was really a fun thing. But since I've been a full-time creator now for 4 years, like I don't have tons of like additional like, oh, let me spend a few $100 on this collector's item. Like I'm like, yeah, let's think about that. I got to think about those a little bit more closely. I got to think about those a little bit more closely. Just a smidge. All right. Oh, I got a can. A drum. Region free. Yeah, so region free is going to be pretty much the norm for PS3 and stuff like that in general. Only a few games were region locked. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to jump on his head. That's no fun. See, I don't think I have not been able to successfully parry the hammer dudes either, just FYI. Give me that core. Full-time comedian? I wish. No, full-time content creator. That I do like to stream a lot. I'm trying to transition from a full-time content creator to full-time streamer, which obviously would have been nicer to do the other way around, but I've been creating content for 10 years, creating content full-time for 4. Since September of 2021. So it's been an absolute blessing because of people like you just showing up and making a difference. Ah, I knew there was a secret in here. Full-time comedian. I am not that funny. I definitely am not that funny. If only. Those boxes are just so hard for me to open. Oh wow, that's a permanent upgrade. Endurance +1. That's huge. I didn't think they had those. Full-time comedian, I wish. Not in the ballpark there, I'm certainly not that funny. I make myself laugh. I think I'm really good at making myself laugh. Making others laugh? Questionable. You have to ask chat. They're like, sometimes. Kind of cringe. He's a cringy boy. He said, my bad. No worries. That's funny. Oh, you know, speaking... Oh, never mind, hold on. We've been talking about a lot of Platinum games in general because they just developed and released Ninja Gaiden 4, which is an amazing addition and kind of revival to the series that I love so much. And, oh, really? Nier Automata is... Thank you so much for subscribing, Pensive. Nier Automata is another game that... I don't know if it's Automata or Automata. I don't know. I've never heard it said in my entire life, so... But they did make that game too, so... Platinum is no stranger to just making action-packed, over-the-top, like, cinematic... They just make you feel cool. Like, they're really good at that kind of game. Oh, gotcha. So you can parry the kicks. The cow is angry. Angry cow. Darn it, I missed the quick time event because I was doing something dumb. And because I've been playing so much Ninja Gaiden, I keep pressing that left trigger, which is the way you activate your gleam attacks. So that here makes me stand around and start the Fruit Ninja mini game. So I'm like, whoops, I keep messing that up. Even since yesterday. Well, this is only part 2, but still getting used to it. Thank you so much for subscribing, by the way. I will catch up on chat in just a minute. Just so you know, I always read chat. If I don't read it, it's because I didn't see it. Or it was offensive. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I need your electrolytes. Laughter's contagious, it sure is.
Another freight platform.
Grunting Phantom. How are you doing, brother?
Look out! Incoming!
Oh no, what's happening? I will catch up on chat once this little sequence is over, because these guys are annoying. You know, probably not best to lock on, kind of like a Ninja Gaiden. Like, I advise never lock on, in fact. There you go, you're stunned. Well, he was until I kicked him. Nope, yep, ran right into that one. Automata. Like automaton, right? Yeah, okay. That's what I always thought. I've never heard it pronounced, so I was like, I don't know. I know it was based off that root word, you know, automaton, but I was like, I don't know. The hammers can only be blocked and dodged, but the tall guys can be parried. Oh. If you parry their parries enough, lovely. Those are my legs. Give me your core. Extinction level event, maybe because I'm killing all the little baby T-Rexes. The Metal Gear Baby Rexes. I think it's pronounced automaton. Yeah, that makes sense. The Baby Rex will try to dodge your parry counters. You can nail them in the corner. See, these are the most miserable enemies in the entire game. I hate these. I don't know what to do. I just get hit a million times. When they dodge, I try and counter that giant, like, dive attack. Let me lock onto one of them. Well, with the Sai, I'll be able to probably do some things. Get wrecked, demon dog. Dogs in ninja games are the worst enemies anyways. Same goes for Souls-likes. Go for the legs. Ow. Well, the Sai is certainly the weapon for the dog, that's for sure. Last time with the pole arm, I was just getting destroyed. Welcome. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much. Martin Clark. Oh, Martin Clark, what's going on, brother? Martin says, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? Hey, you're going to be proud of me, Martin. You know I hate trophy hunting, right? I platinum Ninja Gaiden 4. So I know you'd be proud of me. Only 0.8% of the player base has it. Oh, whoa, they self-destruct? No, I just got, okay, never mind. My bad, my bad. Give me your core! See, when they fall to the ground like that, I can't hit them. Legs! I always pressure the dog enemy. Yeah, you have to pressure them. The Sai is a great way to close the distance too, because I could not get to him. Always go after the laser cannon. Okay. I love that. That's the one you always go for. That makes perfect sense. I love the chains now. We can do these really cool like little chains with the Sai. So I'm starting to really appreciate this weapon a lot more. That'll be a great way to take out aerial enemies too. Oh, I knew okay, I was gonna say those little demon things here, the little 3-armed creatures. I'm assuming they're trying to stop the elevator. We can't let them do that. Did you play Delta or Snake Eater? I've played the original. I played all the Metal Gear Solid games except Phantom Pain. I played Ground Zeroes and beat that one. I didn't beat Phantom Pain though. I never even played it, but those games, Metal Gear Solids are really big. I'm a really big fan of the series. It's one of my favorite series of all time, in fact. But yeah, I never beat Phantom Pain. Never even played it. Oh no. But I didn't play Delta. I didn't really want to play Delta because since Kojima's not on the I mean, I don't really, even if they're trying to preserve the image and the vision, like, it's really hard for me to support Konami after what they did. Once Kojima, you know, left, so not really my favorite. So I didn't play Delta. I don't think I will play Delta, but I do like. I certainly do like the Snake Eater, and I like all of them. Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, Snake Eater was good. I really loved the Twin Snakes for the GameCube. That was such a great reimagining of Snake and how badass he is. That was so cool. What's wrong with the elevator, bro? Oh. Okay, am I supposed to just get up here? Okay. Okay. Scripted death thing. That was miserable. I got an O ranking, not even a D, it's an O because it's that far out. Martin says, doing good, my friend, and how have you been? I know it's been a while. Man, it's been a long time, but I hope you're doing great. Yeah, I've been going through it, man, actually, the last few weeks or so. There's just some stuff that's been going on in my personal life, but family's healthy and beautiful and amazing, and that's all that matters, man. Happiness is a choice, and I choose to be happy. I'm not going to let anybody try and take that away from me or my family, and even after all this time, you know, some people can be very negative and bitter and ugly and spiteful, but those are the people that you don't want in your life, you know, so you got to do what you can to free yourself from people like that. But everything's been good otherwise, man. For sure. Ah! The tripods. Yes. The tripods. The tripods. Okay, sir. What? Maybe you can't grab me if you don't have an arm. Okay, I'm just missing all of those. I don't know how I'm not able to cut into this dude. There you go. I think I was at a weird angle or something. That was weird. Weird angle was weird. Oh, another one? Lovely. Oh. You know what? We're gonna go Jack the Ripper mode. There you go. Kratos mode. Konami is under new management. It's been years, and they even made it a point to be like, oh, we really hope Mr. Kojima can play this game and all that stuff, and how much we preserved the game, and I thought that was very kind of them. But still kind of, Phantom Pain's a great game, but the story is sparse and incomplete. Oh, okay. I love Ground Zeroes was cool. I thought the gameplay and stuff too was just, it was just really good. Graphically, it was way beyond its time too. Oh my gosh. Susanna. Hi, Susanna. Susanna says, hi, Mr. Human. Have been in my studio working, but now have Santa Hat Boy off to feed Ghosts and Boo. I hear Frida's a handful, but doing well. Bless her heart. Susanna, I don't know if you're still here, but take a look at Frida. This is picture number 1 after we fed her, right? She's playing with her little toys, doing her little thing. And 5 minutes after that, she did this. She's sleeping in her little bed. And I mean, she's got a lot of little ailments. She's got tons of ailments, and she is certainly got a lot of things that we have to help her heal through. But she has so much energy. She's so positive. She's so lively, and she does want attention. She is meowing. She's got an appetite. So I think we're gonna help her heal. Dudley says, hey brother, I'm out for now. Gotta get my daughter from the bus. Hey, take care. You be safe, man. Thank you so much for your love and support, Dudley. Have a great rest of your day. Martin says, that is my friend. That's it, my friend. Family is way more important. Absolutely. Indeed. The wings suck. I hate the wings, Pensive. Yeah, so we got a brand new kitty. But we're fostering, right? So this is a new thing for us. We've never fostered before. So we took it very seriously, prepared, did all the preparation, all that stuff, and all the research. And so we've got her in there now. And she's like pretty much quarantined right now. And she's so agile, she can jump over the fence or the like little enclosure. So she's like literally contaminating the whole room. So we gotta always be very careful and clean it because she's got ringworm and stuff. So we're like, oh gosh. She's so funny though. And we touch her with gloves and all that, but she's so cute. Yeah, take care, Deli. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Thank you so much again. Blessings to you and yours until next time. Absolutely. Same to you, my friend. Thank you so much for love and support, and right back at you, brother. But yeah, that's our new kitty. I miss having pets. So we have 2 cats, and they're all healthy and they're good. They were in shelters as well, but we saved them. And then my wife's been wanting to foster for the longest. So last week we prepared the little office and got it all ready and had a perfect little area set out for her, and she jumped the fence and touched all the furniture and all. So I'm like, great. So she's so cute though, and she just loves getting rubbed. But oh, it's a lot because you have to have gloves and all that stuff. Dudley says, later chat, blessings to y'all as well. Have a blessed day, everyone. Absolutely, same to you, my friend. The ringworm. Yeah, the ringworm sucks. A lot of people don't know. It's not a parasite, right? And it's not actually worms. It's a fungus, and so it's the spores that it carries on their little hair follicles when they're rubbing up against stuff, touching stuff. They can be transmitted to humans and healthy animals. So it's like, oh man. So we've been having to, every time we go in there, we play with her, mess with her, help make sure she's good, clean the room, and then leave. And we do the same thing over and over again. But she can jump out of the enclosure, so it's like we're gonna get a bigger one.
What?
Oh, you look. How are you back? Wow, that's gonna be real life. So this is like the future. Yeah, me too. I thought ringworm was a parasite. Pretty much most of my life until I was an adult. Why are we refighting a boss already? I'm not pleased with that. I love the boss design, but you're throwing the same boss at me we just fought not too long ago. We do have new moves, which is fun. Trying to, at some point she'll get stunned and we can break her staff, which is always great. I missed. Something happened there. I don't know what happened. Oh, lovely. I thought ringworm was a parasite too. Pretty much my whole life. Am I needing to do vertical strikes there and it's just not? Maybe I need to free aim it. Because I never had trouble with that during the boss fight. I agree. The AI today simply takes from things that already exist. It cannot create. And that's why if you have any level of discernment or intelligence, you can see that it's wrong much of the time. So I'm not at all concerned about AI either. But it's one of those things where you got the folks, the one percenters, the ones that fund all this stuff, thinking that that's like the new wave and stuff like that, but they don't realize these are the same people that can't, you know, unlock an iPhone or don't even know how to use social media, and they think it's the devil. And so it's like, yeah, these people that are running the world have such strong opinions, yet they have the least knowledge of these things. So I think it's pretty funny, but yeah, we're way off. No Cyberdyne just yet. Oh my gosh, I was reading Susanna's chat and I just got punched with a sigh in the face. Susanna says, she's beautiful, Miss Mima, so nice to see photos. Let me and Marcus know if you need more contributions. Oh, thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. She's doing good. We have everything we need. We are going to get a bigger enclosure for her today, taller, because she can just get right out of it. She can leap right out of it, which is actually insane. She's so funny though, that little girl. But yeah, she's precious. Absolutely precious. Oh, nice. I'm actually able to hit him more. That's cool. This boss fight was awesome, by the way. We were able, like, the fact that you can't, like, if you try and go for the strikes, he can remove the segments of his body. That was just such a great design. Something that you just wouldn't see. And I love that. Wow, it's way better to use his own weapon against him, that's for sure. Is he dead already? Wow, that was awesome. That was 10 minutes faster than the first fight. Pensive says, yeah, they're just large language models and stuff. None of us have ever talked to an artificial person, just a bunch of algorithms. Exactly. It's largely performative, and people that don't have the discernment can't tell the difference. And you have these people happen to be billionaires, and they're like, you know, thinking it's like the future and stuff. It's like, no. Honestly, it's very primitive still, but people think it's gonna be the thing. You know, I don't think so. He's weak to his own weapon as long as it has a stun charge. Yeah, that destroyed him. Martin says, well, my friend, gotta go up early in the morning for work. Thought I'd pop in to say hi. Take care, my friend, and enjoy. Absolutely, Martin. Remember, just so you know, I got the platinum for Ninja Gaiden 4, okay? That means you're next. You gotta knock that out too. Have a great rest of your night, get some rest, and enjoy the rest of your week, my brothers. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Well, maybe dream is the wrong word.
Is this that Texan dude?
POWs.
Desperado.
They enjoy it though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present.
Susanna said, Marcus said something about you got your games on eBay. That's good, Mr. We like to see you happy. Yeah, I haven't collected in so long, and thank you guys so much, because I was able to, like, I've always wanted to have the Ninja Gaiden collection. So Ninja Gaiden is the game we were playing last week, Ninja Gaiden 4. Well, that series has been going for actually since '88. But the 2004 reboot and onward, I've always loved those games, and I wanted the physical editions. I had collected several of them on my own many years ago. But ever since I became like full-time content creator, I'm like, yeah, I don't really have tons of disposable to be like, yeah, let's throw $100 at this and that. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna have a selfish goal and be like, let's try and get that collection. And we were able to get 4 of the games, which usually sell for like 30, 40 bucks each. So we got them all for 50 bucks, which is insanely low. So, and they have the great condition, they have the booklets, they're playable. So it's very exciting. So thank you so much. Congrats, my friend. I have 170 platinums now. Well, nearly. Whew. I have like 4. That's Sundowner. He's from Alabama, I think. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he's a country boy. there's a lot of history behind that moniker of his that I won't go into today because it kind of
We don't create the Mark
infuriates me.
And who does? The Patriots are gone.
No, they're not.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy?
I do.
Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why
Pensive says, I love the original Ninja Gaiden games, and I never played the newer 3D ones. The recent fourth one looks kind of accessible for me, though. There are different settings, difficulty settings. I think, as a matter of fact,
9/11?
a lot of them have difficulty settings that you can say that you're not, like,
Not here.
you know, the best at that type of game, or you can move the difficulty settings as much as you want, and it's actually quite, like you said, accessible and fun. So, number 4 is amazing. I mean, gosh, it's so good. You know, these games you play for, not necessarily like, it depends on what you're playing them for, right? Playing for the story, I mean, Ninja Gaiden is not a story-based game. The lore is kind of loose and crazy. It's about the gameplay. Just that crispy gameplay, and that is certainly something you get. It's just, initially, during my first playthrough of it, I was just letting my personal life mess with my opinion of things. I was just kind of negative in general. I was like a negative Nancy, a bitter Betty. But then when I was able to play it and take the week off of streaming last week, I was like, man, this game is incredible. And I ended up beating it on Master Ninja, and we got the platinum on Monday, and it was just so much fun to be able to share that with you guys. Because, like, no, it was just my opinion was being distorted or influenced by my own things going on. But the game is incredible, and it's just so much. It's so crispy. I mean, my gosh, it's such a great addition. And the things they did, Platinum in particular, they did a really good job of making sure that... What the hell is this? They did a really good job of making sure that that Ryu was preserved, and the vision of Team Ninja was also preserved and, like, just modified ever so slightly to enhance it and optimize all that. So I really love that. I like to try on the normal intended difficulty. Oh yeah, you would be fine. You would be fine on it.
How's this, Jack?
If you can play this game,
Play up here without
normal difficulty would be, you would be fine.
What happens in 3 hours?
In Ninja Gaiden 4 in particular, there's so many more collectibles, heals, I should say. You don't get as many health items in any of the other games, and you typically don't get as many checkpoints. This game, Ninja Gaiden 4, has numerous checkpoints and so many health items that you'll often be in excess, and anytime you have excess, it just converts to money, so you can go ahead and use that elsewhere. But yeah. Alright, Sundowner, you jerk. Let's beat him.
Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch.
Oh, that bidding, so that is what gets the blood pumping though, Susanna. That's the good stuff. I didn't have to bid though, because there have been bids where I've won by like seconds, and this was a make your best offer, or it was a buy now, and the buy now option was reasonable, so we went with that and were able to obtain all of them, so it was good. But yeah, I'm so happy. I really appreciate it. That's huge.
Keep your blade away from the shield.
Ow. Oh, okay, that's what we're supposed to do. Can I kill the that thing? Okay. I need a ninja run. Do I not have any projectiles? I have plenty of. Okay, brother, that's gonna make me mad. Okay. Can I fight this guy now? Yeah, I love eBay. eBay's so much fun, but I have lost several bids, and it's miserable. I've been there are certain things I'm like, it's priceless, and I don't have it anymore. But we were able to just do a buy now, which is...
Your body should analyze.
What am I supposed to do?
Show you where to attack, so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his gun.
I need to do a triangle vertical strike then, or I just free aim it. But yeah, that was so awesome. Thank you so much. It was really fun to be able to collect. I love those games, and I used to collect. I still have a massive collection. I restarted it back in 2016, but It's just I haven't been able to collect for many years, just since I've been doing this full time pretty much. This is really nice to be able to do that. Alright, Sundowner, you jerk. Gotta figure that out. What did I just do there? Did I just do a projectile? In Jack the Ripper mode? I think so. Okay, I need to figure that out. He is shielding. Quit shielding, bro. Oh, that little creature was 2 tripods stacked together. Ah. Are you not gonna do your stupid thing? Oh, I'm sick and tired of your shields. Okay. Die or something. Okay, and then I can do... Oh, my face! Okay, sir. I did the quick launch with the homing missile. Nice. That's so awesome. So that's whenever you're in Jack the Ripper mode. Okay. Okay. I might need to try that free aim thing in a second. If I can get him to where he's stunned again, maybe. Because triangle might not be straight enough. Quick time event! I'll take that. This way? I'm just gonna have to free aim that. Okay, that's very interesting. Oh! Most sub weapons have a quick deployment you can do by tapping the button instead of holding. Oh, nice. You're like, oh, that's sick. I shouldn't have done it on him though, but that's really cool. Thank you, Pensive. I didn't know that. I'm trying. I'm trying. I missed. I missed. Nope, nope. We need to lock onto the correct buddy. Where's the helicopter? It won't let me lock on. Let's see. It's my bad. My bad. Not the best at switching between those things. There you go. How do I? No, I don't trust it. Breaking the immersion there. That's fine. He's gonna die before I ever successfully broke their shield. That sucks. No! Okay, my bad. Yeah, it's gonna be scripted now. Darn it! Susanna says, I expect both you and Aiden will have your hands full with the beautiful Frida. She's a wonder, bless her, and a lucky girl to have you both in her life now. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And yeah, she's a mess, but she's gonna be so much fun. She's already tons of fun, but yeah, it was like we're like woke up so many times just to make sure she was okay and warm, and we have the cam in there just to make sure she's safe, and it's a lot because we were like kind of, I think we definitely, I don't know, like I don't know if like most foster people, like they obviously have big hearts, but I know my wife's like, we have to make sure everything works out, and I love that. So we're just like really taking it seriously because we want her to be better. And man, if you would have heard how they were talking about it, it's like you would think she was on death's door, but she's very positive. She's got lots of energy. She's super cute. So we're gonna do everything we can to get her a new home. So we'll have her for approximately, I want to say at least 6 weeks. I don't know how much, but at least 6 weeks. So she's gonna be putting some weight on and hopefully really healthy and getting used to everything. Can't wait to kind of show her journey too. That's a big thing what we're gonna do. So Pensive says, oh, you don't have to be in Ripper mode to do it. I think it actually increased the projectile's damage. Oh, nice. I almost missed that quick time event. The first time I fought him, I never got the shields. Yeah, I certainly did not. I'm gonna cut this dude into millions of pieces. Hopefully we get the shield. That'd be cool. And honestly, I wish you could get the boss's left arms, but it's fine. Love it. I didn't think he was... I thought he was gonna be one of the final bosses. So we've beat Mistral, Monsoon, Sundowner. I think... I don't know who else is next, but I mean, probably Sam, right?
What happens in 3 hours?
Here comes Sam.
Operation Tecumseh.
Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much.
Step on his face. Susanna says, you know you can always Kofi as Mr. Inhuman if you and Demi need anything, okay? We're always there for you both. Thank you so much. Like, much love to you and Marcus. You guys are just amazing. And I want to say that I honestly truly feel like you guys are such great friends, and I'm really blessed to have you guys as well. So I was telling Marcus earlier that I feel so awesome to be able to, like, to do what I do, because you can make friends and connections across the world, you know, and it's just so neat. So never even seen many of you in person or anything like that, but I feel very close, and I honestly feel like you're... I always say, like, when it comes to friends, like, you guys would be those friends, you know. My wife and I, we kind of stick to ourselves, you know, and so yeah, it's really nice to have people that just have such big hearts, and you can only, you know, if you only stick with your little bubble, you can only meet so many people, but with what we do, or what I do in particular, it's like you can meet people from across the world, and man, it's like such a blessing to be able to make connections like this. So much love to you guys, and thank you so much always for your love and support. It means more than you know. It really does. But yeah, we're gonna document her little journey. They did say that she had an injured leg, but we just saw a little sore on it, and not like they made it seem like she got into a fight and like it was like broken or something. But she's jumping around, and she keeps jumping over the enclosure, which is so annoying. We had a whole area for a massive area, and she jumps out of it so she can go into... We left her carrier because it had her scent, and she goes to the carrier. I'm like, you have a bed, you have your potty, little litter thing, you have your food, you have your toys, and she's like, nah, I want to go out. Cats are cats, you know. Cats will be cats. We are coming up on time, though, guys. We're going to go for another 10 minutes, so 2:05 is usually when time we end it. So we're going to end it right at 2:05 my time, Central, which is 10 minutes from now. That way I can go pick up my daughter. And we'll continue our journey for Ninja November and Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance tomorrow. I do stream from Monday through Friday, at least this week, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central. Most weeks, I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams. But I wanted to start off the Ninja November week strong, so we're doing 5 days this week. That was terrible. I got a combat rank C. That is embarrassing. We got a new weapon, and we got a new body, which I mean, if you can give me cosmetics, like, I'm already sold, you know? If there's cosmetics in the game, and it's black and red, my favorite colors. Actually, my favorite colors. I love that. So we're going to enhance the strength of our main weapons. We might just end up doing a little bit of menuing this go around. Obviously, just for the sake of simplicity, I'm going for the additional strength so we can do more damage. But Susanna says, Marcus says she's very bouncy and full of beans. Yes, she's very full of beans. And they were making it seem like she was not responsive to humans, not interested in humans, didn't meow. She wanted to be rubbed on and whatever else, and we were giving her attention. She loved it. Like, when we go in the room, because she broke out of her little enclosure, we have to make sure she doesn't rub all over us, because then, you know, we'll get ringworm. So I have to, like, dodge her, and she's like, no, touch me, touch me. I'm like, no, hold on, let me put my gloves on. So she's a mess. Very full of beans, that one. Ghosts and Boo send hugs and kisses, absolutely. But we'll keep them 6 feet apart. They have to quarantine because she is a mess. She has a lot of little ailments right now, so we're just trying to keep her healthy. Those huge scissors you got from Sundowner are wild. Okay, I really love this side. I hated it for the first few seconds, and then I was like, that's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna give this new weapon a whirl, and we're gonna go to enhancements. Get some strength. The max strength that we can. That's equipped already, no worries. I wish I could sell stuff. And I don't know if we'll have enough. Let's see. Endurance. But yeah, I'm broke. That's fine. We don't need BP, whatever these points are. We'll find them later. Turbulence. We'll do that. We will do that. And downburst. Okay, so we have things to work towards, some additional skills and all that, so that'd be great. And at this point, yeah, I think we spent all of our points. Yeah, that we can. I'm fine with that. We'll exit the customization screen and we're gonna press forward a little bit. We only have a few minutes, but we will continue. Pensive, thanks for stopping by, man. This is awesome having you in chat as well, especially like someone that's really knowledgeable in this game. I've never played it and beaten it, so really exciting to see somebody that has a lot of knowledge on it. A game that's 12 years old, a lot of people may never even played it, heard of it, whatever, and so it's nice to have someone with knowledge. This is one that I missed out on. I did start it. I beat the first phase of Metal Gear Ray a million times, but I never went past that. You can also get a couple combo moves for the new weapon. Oh, and holding the strong attack button will charge it. Okay, nice. I'll do that. I'll do that, Pensive.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
Oh, interesting.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Karman line. That lunar vacation.
Susanna says, kittens are stronger than you know. I will say prayers for her and she will rise. Oh, she's gonna do great. I know it. She has a real nice, bubbly, happy feeling. She's gonna be great. Like, whoever adopts her, they're gonna love her. I really love this little thing. And I'm like, we can't keep her. We have to foster. We have to foster. So, she's so precious, though. Like, she's so sweet. She's not scared of anything. But yes, prayers are always welcome. She's gonna do great. I know it. She does have a lot of ailments, though, but I think that the dehydration was one of the major concerns because they thought she may have had parvo and whatever else. And so we work and do all that. I mean, she's got a little bit of work, but we can definitely get her to where she needs to be. Pensive says, if you unleash the charged scissors, you can't be knocked out of the attack animation, though you'll take a bit of damage. I don't mind hyper armor. Hyper armor is beautiful. Pensive says, oh, you're welcome. I've been really interested in this game for years. Oh, it's those huge drones. Yeah. Jump right in.
Have a nice flight.
And people say Germans aren't funny.
I really do like the story in this game, by the way. Really awesome. I have no clue how long this game is either. I don't know if we're a third of the way, half the way, 75%. You would think taking it to the American side would be nearing the end, and I don't know if we're how close we are, how much more we have to go.
All right, bring the chopper
Huge
around.
drones. Uh-oh. Nice moves, old man. He's playing chicken. Nice. And then slice. Suzanne says, I will say goodnight, Mr. Hume, before you suddenly go. Marcus is chuffed. You got your games, and Frida's doing well, which is most important. I said, let us know if you need. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Much love to you guys. Have a great dinner, and have a great rest of your evening. And I will see you guys really soon, and we'll definitely stay in touch. We're going to show you her whole journey. I consider this to be the last leg of the journey. Oh, nice. Okay. And you use the word journey. That's so funny. We are going to be documenting Frida's journey. I'm so happy too. Thank you so much for all the generosity and the love and support. And we're definitely making our way towards finishing up the collection. Hardly anything left to go now, so it's super exciting. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Oof. That was way too... They have cut his chin so many times. Walter says, good stream, have a great rest of your day. You too, Walter. I'll be pretty much probably signing out right after this cutscene, so... So this game's pretty short. No! Use your sigh. You should use your sigh. Cutscenes are really cinematic, really like that. But they've used the scrape the chin thing twice.
sacrifice will not be forgotten.
You can't believe he's dead, right? From fall damage. Raiden can literally... It's very replayable though. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially with the different weapons.
That was quite the fall, right?
I'm here.
I'm glad to see that you are all right. It's time you got out of Denver.
Okay. Kill this dude. Okay, I was gonna say, how many times do I have to parry you, bro? Bullseye. I knew it. He said bullseye. Yay. Oh! Oh, the scissors are awesome. They're very powerful. Okay, that ended that, guys, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I always say this, but I mean it. It's not just a little thing. But I do want to thank you guys so much for being the best part of my channel. Really looking forward to continuing Ninja November alongside you guys. Tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central, we'll be streaming again part 3 of Metal Gear Rising. I was going to say Ninja Gaiden 4. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Pensive says, oh, on higher difficulties, those parry battles can go on and on. I did not know you had to continue parrying them. That was insane. But anyways, you guys are amazing. Much love to all of you. Thank you again so much for being the best part of my channel. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one.